Godfather impression.
Actually, never seen
Seen it a long time ago.
It's probably been 20 years since I watched them.
You come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding, and you ask me.
Well, he has to say yes, right?
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
Cheers, you guys. Welcome
Cheers.
back to the
Cheers.
Lovebirds.
Hey,
The newly married Connor and Cambria.
Cheers.
Good to see you guys again.
Cheers.
There you go.
Huzzah.
Yeah. Have you heard from Jasmine? Is she ain't coming?
I haven't heard anything.
I don't think anything in the chat either.
Let's text her.
I played with her at another D&D game on Sunday, but I haven't heard anything since then.
Oh, nice. You're in that game?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hosted at my place, and
Oh,
we were like
nice.
cramming 6 people into this like tiny little space.
It's
Yeah, that's
been,
right.
at least a week
glad
since
that
she's
they
on
contacted you.
with the
Yeah.
group.
There she is.
Yeah, thanks for hooking me up with that.
Yeah, they're really cool
I
guys.
also never host anything, so that was like different for me. But it's
And there she is!
Welcome.
Just in time!
Thank you.
I heard you got us into trouble before.
I would have been on time, but my mom
You
offered
didn't
to
get
buy
us
me
into
food.
trouble.
I
Yeah.
have to take
Free
advantage
food.
of
You
that.
gotta take the food.
Yeah.
And she doesn't know how to listen to instructions.
What'd you get?
I forgot that I
Seasons of Japan. DJ, you have a cup?
I have guidance.
I do.
I was like, Mom, meet me on the corner.
No, I've got
Meet me at the convenience store on the corner of Waters and Victory Drive.
Oh.
Is that you in
Victory
there?
Market?
Yeah, she was like, is that you? Right there at the light? I'm like, yeah. She's like, oh, I just missed you. I was like, I was going to stop in the middle of the road and hand you your food. I was like, no! Don't do no stupid shit
Dude,
like that.
I have
That
done
sounds
it. Did you get the
dangerous.
voice of the circle?
Funny, but
Yes.
dangerous.
Yeah. So between that, like between guidance, voice of the circle, and then we'll have
Okay.
a plus.
DJ, did you get my
or
text
whatever.
message I sent you
just
earlier?
need
I
to
just
call
looked at it, yeah.
any-
Okay.
Any conversation.
All right, let's motherfucking do this.
Yeah.
Welcome to, I forget, are we episode 5 or 6 of the
6.
Frayed Pretorious?
This is 6.
This is 6. These guys were out for a couple of weeks, but we're back together again.
Yay!
So before we begin, I'm DJ, I'm the fucking DM. These are the goddamn players. Let's do this. So if anyone wants to, anyone watching the 0 viewers that we have. If any-
Say something controversial.
We love you, 0 viewers.
this is carried over
Your hair
from
looks
our Saturday game. We've redirected our fundraising now towards Janelle Duplays and her GoFundMe. She is hospitalized with Barré-Guillaume syndrome, where your
nervous system is attacked as
By
if
your
it were,
immune system.
Yeah, your immune system is attacking your nervous system, so it eats away the coating on your nerves, and you go paralyzed.
That sounds horrible.
her lungs stopped breathing. Their diaphragm stopped. So she's got a tracheotomy and on a breathing machine, and she's about 2 weeks in recovery now. She can move fingers, she can move her head and shoulders. So full recovery is expected, but it'll be long and drawn out. So, Twitch donations, if anyone cares to pay to win, all money will go towards Janelle and her GoFundMe.
And just for context, she wrote some of the things up here that we're playing.
Yeah, she wrote the game we're running on our
nice.
Saturday session.
Nice.
Yeah, covers the Thracia. So that's cool. Here is her fundraiser. Yeah, they just killed the Lich with Finger of Death.
Finger of Death.
Which
And he,
I need to look that up. 4th level fucking.
it's
healers
because it's
get
in
Finger of
Dragon
Death.
Magazine is why.
Wow.
That's why that stuff does not reappear, because it is so freaking broken.
It is. It is.
But of course, you got him back because you changed him to be evil.
Yeah, I took him to. I took him to hell.
The spell? The spell I the spell got. The spell I got. I was tutoring. My voice was sort of. I was talking. Alright, the spell I read earlier. Do I need to spend like 50 gold to learn that, or since I like found it in some book, I just know it without having to spend? money and such.
Yeah, I forget how 5e rules work for that.
Is it in your...
I get it at the library. But
No, so if it's in your classification, in your school of knowledge, it doesn't cost you anything to write it down. If it's not, it does.
okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I think you need to buy special inks and spend some time and do research.
Well, excuse me, it's
all that
half.
stuff.
So if it's in your school, it's half the cost.
I don't have a school.
Should have been a sword.
Takes time.
This order of scribes.
Yeah,
Yeah, sorry.
Oopsie.
that's fine. I'll figure it out in the future.
All right, so to
Still
recap where we are,
Mm-hmm.
to catch you two guys up since we were up. Armageddon occurred. You went through a portal. 12,000 years later, you find Severin in his frog bury. You are on your way to the Creep Maiden village. You got inside, and it's a magical place. And she's traded you scrying protection magical items for a small favor, which is that you are to kill the Creep Mistress, the head of this town, during tomorrow's Soulless Festival. You guys stayed the night at her house. She invited you to explore the city, the Vaulted Bazaar, which is a spherical underground place with cathedrals and spires that almost touch in the center of it. And as you guys were buying magical smoking devices and visiting the armory, Sin was pickpocketed.
What got stolen? I can't remember.
So I imagine that one.
The school map scroll. The
Your
case.
scroll case.
The
Your
scroll
map
case.
case.
Almost, I have one
Yeah.
one health point left.
She just let that go, I'm sure, and didn't do anything.
Not at all.
No.
Nope.
So it turned out that it was a cover for to get you guys to follow the actual pickpocket, which you guys did, and then ended up being led into a trap, an ambush.
Wouldn't have happened if I'd been
You were there.
You were there.
Canonically.
Canonically.
You were ambushed from all sides, from above. It was a brutal fight, near death, and but you guys made it out alive. And we ended with the sound of footsteps from above. And that's where we'll kick off tonight. There are bodies. The market scattered. All the civilians ran away except for this little fuck
Oh yeah.
who
The raccoon.
got in there and
Steal
started
But he
stabbing
killed.
with you
He started
guys.
stabbing people.
He did.
He was like, I need to live a life of crime now.
So anyway, I started stabbing.
He started laughing as he stabbed
Loved
one
it.
of them.
Loved it.
Your 2 sleep spells came in clutch.
Those things.
Oh, did
were
that break off
so
too?
awesome.
The arrow did, yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, I'll have to reprint
The
these.
bow.
The-
Yeah, the bow broke. Oh.
So start looting the bodies.
We'll make more.
How
yeah, we were
how
looting.
loud was the guards yelling? Like, what's my sense of it?
You don't hear guards yelling at all,
Oh, okay.
but you guys maybe have 15 seconds before they're upon you.
I'm looking for I'm looking for any of the shiny bauble crap that people have been wearing as protections, and start
Yes.
grabbing that stuff.
Yes.
Oh yes, that.
Yeah.
And do I see any clothes that would fit me?
Let's see. What's your tiefling?
Yeah, I am a Tiefling.
The archer that fell from above.
Yeah.
He looks like he was wearing clothes that would fit you. Yeah. Yeah, you guys do find a few things in the seconds that you have before the authorities arrive. And you still hear screaming and people running away. Excuse me. You find 2 necklaces, 3 rings, and a brooch, like a pinned-on little medallion.
You said 2 necklaces, 3 rings, and a brooch.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to be here when the authorities show up? I feel
No,
like
we do not.
we should be splitting.
It was self-defense. I'm sure they wouldn't mind.
It was totally self-defense.
Yo,
Scamper.
You hear a mix of like
scatter!
a slow, big-booted figure, and also lots of tiny little like.
Are there any cool weapons on the ground?
We gotta go.
Yeah, there is.
Y'all feel free to run.
The wizard over there was carrying a staff that was very adorned with horns and feathers.
I can't
want that.
use
I want
that.
that. I want that.
You want it?
I want it.
Do you grab it?
Yeah.
You limp over there.
I don't know where I was. How far I was.
You were like in the middle.
You were all kind of.
Yeah,
the
you were
middle.
in the middle.
So where
I
is...
mage hand and grab that if possible.
So I flew in
I was,
here when
like,
I
over
landed.
here.
So do I know that there's a way out away from the sounds?
So there's a back. It seems to be coming from multiple directions too.
Ooh, I'm gonna hide.
I can cast Minor Illusion to make a hiding place. Maybe like a box we could hide. A big crate we could hide inside of.
Not a boss.
Some Metal Gear.
Why don't you make a minor illusion of like a court jester to distract the guards from us while we make our escape?
It can't
How
move.
are you doing?
It can't be animated.
Are you you're
Can't-
not doing so hot, right?
That's a problem I can deal with later.
I would
but
like to
can
hide
hide
in the
yourself
shadows
but
while
then-
this conversation is
Okay, give me
happening.
stealth roll.
and I'm
You
gonna
guys-
create
I am also
a big wooden.
hiding.
Are there like people watching us currently?
That's not bad.
There are a couple observers. Yeah.
Observers or witnesses?
But
Alright, I want to mage hand the staff and then casually walk off towards one of the exits to the square.
I'm just looking to see if there's a cool weapon on the
15
ground.
on the stealth.
okay.
Yeah, can I like
15,
mage hand
15
that staff?
or what?
13.
13? Okay. And just as you guys are sort of like ducking down, everyone give me a perception check.
Alright.
Okay, so first off the perception check, and then I will
Got a nat
disappear.
20 on
That's
the
an
stealth,
18.
by the way.
Nat 20
On
on
the
stealth?
stealth check.
Nice.
What is that?
It's 18
12.
and
14 on perception.
Okay.
I got a nat
15
20
again.
on the perception as
Got
well.
loaded
He's got
dice.
two nat 20s?
It's good to be back.
All right. Welcome.
Yeah.
You take a swig. Oh, we have established a new special ability for your guy.
What?
Yeah.
Yes.
A toast. You can, as an action, call for a toast, and then they have to save versus. Let's see. Save versus wisdom, or they have to participate in the toast and lose their action that round. It'll scale with your level, the number of creatures you can.
Has that like friendly fire as well?
You guys are in on the game.
Luckily, my wisdom's not super high. So.
Well, it's their wisdom. Otherwise, it would be your charisma.
Well, the check for the wisdom's not gonna be super high.
Okay, yeah, nice.
I got a 17 on perception.
Okay,
I got an 18 perception.
15.
all right. So the two of you in particular notice a little head from breach from behind a building, like up high. It's something big, and then he steps.
Old friend.
Crawling on his 4 feet and legs with massive horns coming out, and he lumbers his way over towards you guys. And he's a massive muscular creature, about the size of a one-story building, maybe 10 feet high.
Wow.
And there's this just a 2-column row of these little guys. They're maybe 2 feet high, and you vaguely for a second may mistake them as like toy soldiers. They're armored up, and they have very long pikes, maybe 8-foot tall pikes. They're very thin, but they're only about 2 feet high. They have tiny little heads. They kind of remind you of like the little workers in Fraggle Rock. They're like just these little people, and they're like they're quickly marching, and they're kind of marching like through the legs of this thing, like they're inside of its gate as he is approaching you. Then he looks around. He lets out a cry. Is everyone okay? Is everyone all right? Is anyone hurt? Oh, I see blood. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck.
Oh yeah, I was accosted by these thugs. My jaw. Oh God, I need medical aid.
You look like a fucking mess. Wait, where's your character?
I think it's the
Where's Mango?
Mango.
Alright, is he still over there?
Where's Mango?
We found Mango.
Okay.
That's him.
It's
Put-
this
put him wherever he
androgynous
is.
looking person.
Oh goodness. Why? Oh, the violence. No.
Okay, maybe do I get a sense he's being genuine?
Give an inspiration check.
Insight?
Insight check. Sorry. Inspiration.
Inspiration check. I do have inspiration. I forget what it does.
You can use it for advantage. You gotta call it before you roll.
Damn. Okay. I got a 9.
I don't know, as far as you can tell. You're not really sure. And the little folks kind of make a circle around him. And with pikes outward. They're making this fan. And he reaches down and puts his hands on you. And son, you're still bleeding.
Oh yeah, he's bleeding a lot.
Please don't take advantage
goodness.
of that.
And he says something in some other language, and two of them, these two, bolt off. And you guys hear tick, 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 tick. More of the little tiny guys start coming in from this side, from the gate. There's maybe 30 or 40 of them approaching. Is everyone else okay? Is anyone hurt?
I'm fine.
I'm gonna look to see if I can find her map case. Because we didn't get it.
We did not give him a application. Can I casually walk over to the archer?
It's 11.
He don't need this anymore.
I don't want to pickpicket in front of potentially the constabulary, so...
He died. His bow and arrow was on the ground.
Well, other than my jaw being hurt, I suppose all the thugs we dealt with in self-defense, of course.
We appreciate that some townspeople came to our aid and motioned over to the raccoon guy with the evil grin and bloody knife.
Wait, what happened?
Well, I was robbed.
You were robbed?
I was
Thievery in our city.
Yeah.
In the vaulted bazaar.
It was terrible.
It's unheard of.
Mm.
Barbaric.
This, and I point at the one human. Like she was a diversion.
The one who you beat. Oh goodness, she seems brutalized. What happened to her?
Who knows?
Mystery it will remain. Oh,
Yeah. Wiping blood off.
I don't know you. You're all not from here.
We were newcomers to your city,
Travel,
guests,
travel,
and we were
travel.
treated like this by the citizens of your city. I thought this was a safe, civilized place.
Oh, I'm appalled. I have failed you.
We were brought here by Birdie to explore your wonderful place.
And Birdie.
And this is how we were treated.
Birdie's a troublemaker.
Really?
Really?
Stay away from her.
She's been so kind to us.
She has. She is a sweetheart, though.
She saved us in the forest and helped us get back to town.
Interesting.
Well, can I get some sort of medical attention here?
Of course, yes. I've sent for the medics. They'll be right away.
Thank you, my good son.
And you are my fine, tall sir.
Sir, yes. Jordesh. Jordesh
Jordesh?
Cordall.
Jordesh Cordall.
Yeah, I'm the sheriff of this town. I have failed you. I apologize so profusely. I've let you down.
It's fine.
Harm to innocence has come to my city.
I'm going to open my sketchbook and start sketching him out.
I'm so embarrassed.
I look at my sister and I laugh. It's fine. You know, every town has their thugs.
And he kind of lashes out in rage. Secure the area! And you see some of the little ones kind of scrambling and rushing around, and you see a couple of them, some of the bystanders run, like run the fuck out of there. And 3 of them corner one of them and knock them to their feet and like hog tie just a random
That's unnecessary.
Fine by me. They didn't even stop to help us. They just stood there and watched. Well, they stopped anyway. They didn't help.
And this one walks up and he kind of sneaks in here, and you see him like he's like peeked his head out from underneath. He's just kind of watching around like a big shit-eating grin.
Did he loot one of the courses? Like, get anything off of it?
Yeah, he did a little looting.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't help us.
I'm like, no, you don't need us to stay here anymore, do you?
Well, bear with me for just a moment while we investigate what happened.
I can tell you, we whooped their ass.
They ambushed you and you dealt with them. Is that right?
Handily.
It would seem. Your
Well,
bravery is impressive.
Yes,
But he was awesome in the fight.
Yeah, I was putting people to sleep.
Yeah. He put him to sleep. I gave him the long sleep. So
I need a nap. Could you put me to sleep? My
For the-
conscience weighs heavy.
I could, if you like. For the
Right,
right
a few too many
feet.
hit points.
And
yeah,
a couple of them like
I think his
run
hit
back.
points are too high for that.
And they get this person that they've hogtied
Yeah,
sort of up to their feet, and like 2 of them with pikes on them, and one of them sort of running the back. You see them like leave with this person.
You know, your little minions are awfully strong. Those are some impressive pikes they have.
Are you... Oh, yeah, sorry, go
And I just look at my little pike.
To get the tentacle on it.
It does have.
You hit it again?
Yeah.
Oh shit. It stopped squirming for a moment.
I'm like, those are some impressive. They are awfully strong. Or are those pikes light?
They are light and they're effective too.
Like, do I need to work for you to get
Someone
one of
needs to
those?
rescue that.
Actually, you
He
know
just
what? It's
reaches
two.
over and grabs one from one and hands it to you.
How does it
Before we
feel?
incriminate ourselves.
Yeah, it's surprisingly light.
I mean, we are completely in the right.
He says like 8
legally, unless
foot
there's some
tall.
red laws.
Yeah.
It was
This is not
completely
conspicuous
self-defense.
Who are
at
you
all.
talking to? I'm
Yeah, totally
Well, I mean, you would
inconspicuous.
have seen it.
Like the pike with the
This
tentacle
is-
on it was also totally inconspicuous.
And the little one that he took the pike from,
Give me a second.
like pulls out like 2 swords, and goes into like a little battle stance.
I like
Yeah,
him.
weird little guys.
I like him.
And they're all just like looking around,
I
like
don't think that's
searching
like
for
judicial
any
system.
danger.
Yeah, we're
They're
little
moving
guys.
very like staccato and quickly.
I'm like, can I have this?
Or
Do I need to give it back?
It's yours. And they're kind of like they're doing all these little maneuvers, like they're running and they're sliding under one of the tents and getting up, like they're ready to ambush something. They're just kind of like searching the area, making sure everything's secure, looking for anyone hiding.
Why do you go and cut off those people? Are you taking them in to get testimony? Because they were not involved in the fight, though I wish they had helped.
Well, they will be questioned, yes.
And are we free to go, or would you like our side of the story?
Jordesh, is there a lot of thievery that happens in the bazaar? I know we're approaching a festival. Is something gone wrong?
Well, historically, no. But something's changing.
I'm like, what?
Distrust,
Mm-hmm.
violence, all have been on the rise. I don't know why. It's been historically such a calm, peaceful oasis in a world of chaos. That's why we're down here, to get away from all that.
What special precautions have you made to protect the festival?
Well, we're on high alert,
Mm-hmm.
and we're all ready to party.
Love the party. You look like
Well, I
you
hear
look like
that-
a,
there's
It's my
you
favorite
look,
time of
you
year.
look
I'm
like
gonna
a
say
guy
there's
who
lots of
parties.
drinking and smoking and miscellaneous pharmaceuticals and.
You raise a good point. We should probably harden our defenses, should we not?
No, it's a party. You should have fun.
not-
As a matter of
no.
fact, if you want, I could bring you some drugs and alcohol for you and all the other guards.
Well, I mean, an idea, and as I look around and I start counting all the people, these 16 odd people, we were able to dispatch them. Could we be of service during the festival as protection? We would, earning some coin while we travel is always good for a traveling troupe of thespians.
Yeah, we'll pick up the slack. You and the other security members can, have fun, have some drinks.
Interesting. It's a very interesting proposition. I appreciate your effort and appreciate the offer. We don't know you that well. We haven't vetted you. There would have to be some sort of familiarity with your background and intentions.
I mean, one day here and we're already fighting crime. I think that says something about our trustworthiness.
I feel so bad about what happened to you. Are you going to be okay? Hold my hand.
Oh, as long as I'm properly compensated, I reckon. I'll get through it. As long as my medical fees,
Actually, there's
perhaps emotional trauma.
Was there a bounty for these thieves? I mean, were they a known troop to you that you were hunting?
They're fairly new to town. I don't know them well.
You don't have to remember them from now on.
And the two that left have returned with the healer. It's a vulture-like being with a little staff, with a ton of little baubles and trinkets, feathers dangling from it. Her feathers have been supplemented with more decorative feathers, and she kind of hobbles her way over, and the seas part a little bit as she makes her way over to you.
I've been struck in my jaw.
And she puts her hand on your forehead and she closes her eyes. And she looks up and starts chanting words that you don't recognize. And her eyes roll back into her head. And her beak begins to just squawk. And her eyes come to again. And she looks you in your face and she puts her hand behind your head as you're laying on the ground. And she looks at you in kind of a confused way. And you feel this warmth, like, come over your neck, down into your chest. And you take in a breath, and heals you for 11 points of damage. What were you at?
That tops me off.
All right.
Thank you so much. You have an excellent bedside manner.
You are not from this time or this place.
That's what I was afraid of.
Well, I was born 20 or so years ago. So I am from then, I reckon.
Are from much farther away.
This has been a long walk.
What are you doing here?
That's a really freaking good question.
Traveling, performing.
Filet steak and shrimp.
Yum.
Traveling and performing.
I
That's
don't
simple.
believe you, but I will leave you to your vices. I hope you feel better.
I do. Thank you very much.
What's your name so we can remember it and add it to our story as we travel?
My name's Chancey.
Chancey.
That's right.
Nice to meet you, Chancey.
Chancey the Human.
Chancey. Okay. The plot thickens.
I'll put quotation marks around the human.
Chancey the Human. How did you get that epithet?
What are you talking about?
Chancey the Human? I don't know. I'm not known as Mago the actor.
Well, obviously, I am a human. And thus, they call me Chancey the Human.
That makes perfect sense.
Perfect. Okay.
Well, thank you very much for your services. Perhaps we'll stop by later.
Can I roll insight to see if I can figure out, because it's clearly not a human.
Sure.
What are you talking about? It's a normal being.
Perhaps
I was
I'm
gonna
not
say,
a regulators.
languages change over time. The fact that we can understand these people at all is pretty amazing.
Or diseases. What about the diseases?
Yeah, 12,000 years of language changes.
Yeah.
Is a lot.
So ye olde English here is
No, it's cocked.
Reroll. Excuse me.
What did I say? Investigation 18.
That's good. You think she's that is actually what she calls herself, and you think she's kind of fucking with you and everybody in it. As best
okay.
as possible.
And as an elf from this time and place, I have spent most of my life and most of my experiences with other high elves. I'm not too
this time
familiar
and
with
place.
humans.
Of this time and place. Say it just like that.
He's got a roll.
Well, I'm sure he doubts me, so I mean, why not be a little bit coy?
Why incriminate yourself? But I'm just a silent observer.
Right.
Okay. So are they doing anything with the corpses?
Yeah. A couple of them start to grab one of the corpses and like drag it off like through the gate that way. And a few more of them are starting to prep the other corpses to be brought in. A few more arrive with like for the larger ones with kind of like makeshift gurney things. That, like for the hippo guy, it takes like 4 of them on each of the 4 like long handles in order to like lift him up. But they impressively do.
Sin and Empty, you should help them load them onto the carts.
I think I'm still hidden.
Where is that? I'll help.
Sleight of hand.
I'm gonna work it out. I'll help.
Before we leave you to your business, can I ask you a few questions about how this happened? What happened? What led to you getting into it? You said they ambushed you?
So I was walking along, minding my own business, which is true. And you know,
I was taking her to the
Yeah.
armory. She
Huh?
was so excited.
I was just minding my own business. Somebody bumped me. I know that old gag. I'm not saying this happened before, but it's happened. And I noticed there was something missing in my bag. It was just, little, my map, scroll, bag. Nothing too much. But it's mine.
Of course, personal property must be respected.
Exactly. Personal property. And I was bumped by this human. But in my peripheral, I noticed one of them little dead people scampering off.
By the way, the cloak that you believe you saw like kind of dart behind a building that you didn't really catch again,
Mm-hmm.
you don't see that on any of them.
Wow. I'm like, so I said, somebody in a cloak, they ran off, and this little human was causing a commotion. You probably heard about it in the Vaulted Bazaar. I like, they was causing a commotion, and then they decided to tell the truth, and they led us here, and we got surrounded, and we just had to do what we had to do.
Well, I'm so glad you made it out with your lives.
There were archers on the roof, magic users,
Oh, God.
swordsmen, assassins. It
It
was a veritable army.
I was
mean, as you can
so
see.
scared.
I mean, you are a capable group. Do you have any idea why you might have been targeted?
Newcomers to
Maybe.
the town, they probably thought we'd be an easy mark.
They might hate actors.
Definitely might be possible.
Lesbian haters.
Mm.
We've seen that before.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
I felt it. She was being extra dramatic in that bazaar. Like she was mocking us.
Perhaps the last troupe that visited didn't do such a good job with the acting.
They were horrible.
There was not much communication. For all we know, they could be a rival acting group, but now they're not. I don't know. It just
These things happen with us.
We came to this corner, and then they came, and they were shooting, and we fought back, and now they're dead. So, sorry, not sorry. We win. I'm not sure how to do this. So,
Yeah.
Well,
I heard this
Do you have
phrase
any more
called
questions
"get
for
good."
Sheriff, or are we being detained, or are we free to go?
where do we apply for a job? I mean,
I apologize for any inconvenience this has caused you, any pain and suffering.
I don't have no pain.
I feel like we owe you a debt
Their
of
suffering has
gratitude.
been ended.
I
The
have
medical treatment was nice. I suppose financial compensation might be good too.
I mean,
Chancey the Human is a special one. Her touch is warming. Well,
again, we could be of help
A warm
in the
tingling
coming
feeling
festival
throughout the body.
if you
Lightheaded.
would like us to help.
I will find you tomorrow morning.
I'm sure you can definitely see above the crowd.
Yes, I can.
Yeah, you're a biggin.
We will leave you to your devices now. Again, I apologize for any inconvenience this has caused you. May your stay here be safe
But before you go,
and without it.
can you give us a little more understanding of why we should be worried about Birdie?
And how long has the people been acting out? They said it was
And you
peaceful.
hear the Niles from under the rug go, Birdie, she's fucking crazy. She gets everybody into trouble.
Does she now?
Who's Niles?
Niles is this little
You were raccoon?
Okay.
and he looks down and says, "Oh, hello, Niles. How are you?" I'm doing good. I just fucked some shit up.
Yeah, he did. And I leaned down and I give him a fist bump.
You know, you missed Niles when you carted off the other people to be interrogated.
Narc.
Well, he was part of the fight. He didn't need to be carted off.
And Niles gets up. He's like,
Going by this.
"Look, you fucker! You trying to rat me out here? I saved your ass. I saved every one of you."
Yeah, you sure helped liberating the goods from the corpse.
Well, hey,
Oh yeah, you did finish off the unconscious
the
person.
spoils of war. That's how it goes, right?
Oh, you know what, dude?
Well,
Fuck up.
well, this a question, Sheriff. Is since they're deceased, can we have what was on them? Because we were the ones who were attacked.
A fair question. I still have not recovered my map case.
Fair enough. I think that in order to compensate you for your troubles, that would only be reasonable.
You're good.
Legal
What a-
looting. This is awesome.
Hey, Sheriff, no offense.
They've already taken 3 or so of the bodies away, but
Okay.
of the 4 that are left, the micro soldiers make their way over to you, and one of them, I don't know how or why, has got a silver tray. And
Just whips it out from behind his back.
They're like,
maybe he found it in
before
one of
we
the
cart them-
stalls, and he's got several things on it.
Like, before we cart them all.
Each of you choose one.
One.
What do we
Choose
got?
whatever looks
What's
the
our
most
options here?
magical
Yeah.
There is
or knowledge related.
a dagger,
Dagger of knowledge.
a vial,
Feel or learn what pain feels like. Here's how it feels to get stabbed.
There's a dagger. What else?
there's a vial of poison, and he says, "Oh, but not that. Not."
Not the
I'm
poison.
gonna show you what your guts look like.
There's a scroll.
I feel like
That
I'm not
sounds
saying we
like
can't
something
have a
wizard.
wizard.
I'll take the scroll.
Well, you're gonna get funny. We're gonna rock
Yeah.
paper scissors on this
Yeah.
one.
There's a ring.
You got the staff.
We can rock paper scissors.
Are the 3 of us still hidden?
But I mean, I would put the staff to better use
You
as
tell me.
an expert wizard than I am.
I think I would step out of the shadows to grab something off of the goodie platter.
Okay.
Okay, so we
Feel
got.
like they
Okay, so at this point, then who's he actually seen? He's seen Mago, he's seen me, and Sin. Is that it?
That's
Yeah,
it.
The nards.
It's been us three talking.
Yeah.
No wonder he's impressed because okay, so we're talking. I mean, like the three of us and Broken Jaw kicked this 15 people's asses.
To be fair, in the
They're
fight,
very forthcoming with everything we
it
do.
was us.
It was completely self-defense. I don't see.
Well, he's hiding.
No, I'm saying during the fight, because that move you did where it devoured the person.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Now wait.
Top notch.
So where is Burry and what's his name?
Well, they
Severin.
should be there.
Severin.
They
So
should be in
has
the
Severin
middle.
woke up yet? Because he was unconscious.
Somebody kicked him.
He kind of he was dreary and blurry. He kind of gets up and
What a terrible dream.
he gets up on Burry and like whack slaps him on the back. Kind of like well, wasn't that exciting?
So exciting. It's almost like he didn't fight with us.
I appreciate the effort.
It was over very quickly.
You were very valiant.
You did try your best.
And he says, "Oh, Niles, how are you?" Severin, what's up, man? How you been?
Okay,
what
so
else
there was
is
a
on
fourth
the-
thing. So there was a dagger, vial, scroll. What else?
A
ring.
ring, earrings, a bracelet,
Mhm.
and a short sword.
Short sword.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take the ring.
Can we tell if any of it's magical?
Can I examine it?
You could examine it. Yeah, give me an Arcana check.
Big money.
No.
Wow.
Like 9 probably.
And one more thing, there was also some shoes.
Some
Shoes. I could use an extra pair just in case we go.
You do.
Didn't you lose shoes?
He
before?
lost, he lost,
shoe.
he lost
He
a
lost
shoe.
In the mud, right?
I believe I have a replacement shoe from you.
I did get you a replacement shoe.
But they don't match.
They don't match, but
Okay, we're starving
He-Man,
artists
wherever
here.
that might
It's part of the look.
uh-huh.
Okay, so I'm gonna open the scroll and see if I can decipher what it is.
Give me a D4.
A D4. Okay.
Mhm.
That's a 1.
Okay.
So we're over just
Give me
hanging out, you know, in the shadows, like
D8.
D8. Okay, that is another 1.
Okay.
Reese doesn't trust cops, man.
Yeah.
This one doesn't seem crooked.
Give me D20.
That was
D20 says another 1. 3 freaking 1s in a row.
They're
No.
always telling him to close the tavern early. It's not about
It is an animal friendship scroll.
That's a
Okay.
good one.
If you're playing Baldur's Gate, it's a good one.
Well, it appears everyone we meet is an animal in some form or another.
That's my
humans
favorite
do.
thing to do is
Is
go
it
around
you
talking
check
to the
see if any of
cats.
this is
Yeah.
magical? 'Cause there are other.
I mean, I can Arcana check stuff, but
Arcana.
But I'm not good at it.
I tried.
I'll give it a shot. So,
Sure.
you pick up the. Well, what do we think here? So, do you have the
What about
ring?
the-
Is
what
that
about-
what you picked up?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'll try the ring. That's a 9 with the Arcana. I got anything extra? I got a +6, so that is
15.
15. Getting any sense from the?
It's not magical,
Okay.
as far as you can tell.
Yeah, I'm still not very attuned
Well,
here.
he told us we can't
Let's try
have
the
the
bracelet. Bracelet. That's a no. That's a 9.
Not sure.
It's nice to know we have some very esteemed mages.
And I'm gonna check the dagger.
I've had
Okay.
one beer since we got to this new place.
That's a 17.
You're here?
You don't sense any magic
Did
to
I
it.
canonically have any beer?
It's really
That's
nice for
probably it.
fermentation, at least.
I feel like Reese would have had a lot to say.
We haven't been to like a tapping in this time
There's
yet.
bracelet, earrings, and shoes.
You gotta lick
still.
it.
So I'll try the
That's
bracelet.
gotta aerate it.
Ooh, okay, so that's well over 20.
You don't sense any magic to it.
Nothing on that.
Oh, I can do it more than once.
The shoes. That's a.
Because you was checking
That's a 20.
one thing.
Shoes do seem magical.
Ooh.
Do I get? Do they see like glint in his eyes when he checks that? It's like die
No,
for his shoes.
Poker face. Short sword. That's a 15.
You don't sense anything.
I think that's all of it. Okay. Since he already has the shoes, I will. I'll take the scroll and the shoes.
Okay. Anyone else taking anything?
I
You
took
got the ring?
Because right now there's only 3 of us that
This
are
is
out.
a unilateral taking of goods.
Oh, well, since there's only 3 of us, I'll take the ring and
Yeah.
the bracelet.
Okay.
And the short sword for your friend.
And the short sword for my...
telling you to take the poison.
He took the poison, right?
Canonically,
Yeah, he
you
took
don't-
the
you don't
Did he
have to
take
do
the
that.
poison off the thing?
He asked it not to be taken.
Also, there's an 8-foot, whatever this creature is, above us.
He's 10 foot.
10 foot, whatever.
Matters a lot to someone who's only
It's a
3
short
feet tall.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
only 3
either way,
feet tall.
he's-
This guy's like a freaking building.
He's,
Oh, you're not
he's
6
ridiculous.
feet?
He's
Never
ridiculous.
mind.
I need at least a
Me and
little
my
bit.
I would have to roll ridiculous high stealth.
So
to
you
stand
got-
on his shoulders.
You got the short sword.
I got the ring,
It's
the
like
bracelet,
3
and the
kids in
short
a
sword.
trench coat.
That leaves
The
the
dagger
dagger and
2 halflings.
something
The
else.
The earrings.
2 halflings
Earrings.
make a whole ring.
Dagger and earrings. Okay, so you got the dagger and the earrings.
Oh, cool.
Wait, Ord, are you the older sibling or the younger sibling?
I don't think we determined that. Well,
It is
I
very
can
We
hung
figure
up
did
about
just
your dead
determine
brother.
that 2 halflings make a whole
Or
ring.
your brother.
Oh, God.
Really?
if you put a trench coat on him,
Exactly.
which this will happen, I am certain of it.
So you said
Oh my
earrings,
God.
like regular earrings? Like
You have earrings of some kind and a dagger.
earrings and a dagger. I would definitely use the
I
dagger.
forgot that
Checking
you
my
guys are
description
brothers.
of age. How,
I forgot that you guys are brothers. Yeah.
I said I'm 80. I don't know how old you said you were.
So shoes.
I feel like canonically you're like the older curmudgeonly brother, and I'm like the
Lively.
So you got to pursue a life of brewing because I took the formal life of education.
So you're already leaning into the older brother.
That's okay. We let our other brother die, so you know whatever.
You let him die. I wanted to go
He's
back
probably the
for
middle
you.
brother.
Okay, that was it. I was protecting you like I always have to do.
Okay.
Did we give XP for the fight?
I believe so.
Yeah, you
I'm
gave
almost
us.
certain we did.
Okay.
You gave us
I think we put in the Discord how much.
250,
250.
Well, add yourselves 250.
Oh, nice.
Us two.
Well,
'Cause you were there.
Just for the 2 that
I mean, you did
Okay.
fight.
Yeah,
because you guys haven't added XP for this. Yeah.
but we weren't here, so I didn't think we.
I mean, your character's fought.
I mean,
Your character's like battle hardened now.
Hey, you guys, those characters both died while you're there. They did
Well,
not roll well.
She missed her first miss.
yeah, I did
so
shit rolls for Morgana.
It was like
It was
clutch.
disrespect.
It's like we just need her to hit something.
Whiff every time.
250, you said, DJ?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm up
Who has
three.
shoes or the shoes?
You
I have
leveled up?
shoes.
Yeah, it's the
I
shoes.
did.
They're-
All right. You want to
they're-
take medium
They're in my
health
small
or roll?
backpack.
For now, at least.
I'm gonna go with medium if the median if that's okay.
That's
Yeah.
smart.
Yeah, I feel like my rolls are never good on health.
How
That is smart.
pragmatic.
It's the pragmatic way.
I didn't
It's
do
very
my homework,
pragmatic.
so I'm level 2.
We're
Oh,
here
no.
to roll.
I need to add a-
Y'all gotta write
Story.
those. Y'all gotta write those summaries.
I have been.
Oh, I gotta
This one has not, which
Sounds
is why
like
he's still
homework.
level 2.
DJ's really good about the
Level 1
XP
for
for
the rest
those.
of the game.
Yeah.
Homework.
And I like doing it. I get so in character.
Yeah.
Storytelling
Come on, right?
time, yeah.
I love yours. Yours are my
So
favorite.
animal friendship is what level?
They're fun. Both you guys are really fun to read.
1.
He's serious. I'm like,
Gotta be moody,
I
yeah.
like
Gotta
reading
be
both because I
moody.
feel like I was trying to figure out what happened the last couple
Somewhere in
sessions.
between
so I was
the
like,
two.
Somewhere between those two.
I channel my somebody who just took some pre-workout.
And he says, I'm concerned for your sense of well-being. This must have been a traumatic, stressful event for you. Would you like us to
Give us a home.
keep a guard on duty, staying with you, protecting you, even if just as a token to make you feel safer?
No.
I think we can handle ourselves, but thank you for your
I
assistance.
thump my new pike. I'm good.
Sometimes I find that the temples. I'll go to the temple of Sai. Why did I spell it like this? Swayarn.
What? A temple of what?
Wyleon?
Swayarn. CWYOARN.
CWY.
OARN. Swayarn.
Okay.
What file format is that?
Okay,
It's
DJ.
encrypted.
Yeah.
It's a
You
gift.
know what?
There you go.
That's
It's your
Krillin
world.
right there.
It's your world. It's your spelling, man.
Sometimes I find that
Certainly you would roll
confiding in the
a D10
disciples of Swaiar
now, so that's
bring me
per level,
comfort
it's a D10.
and-
So you'd roll a
Uh-huh.
D10 now and take that. And
the
add it.
temple is just over there. Care to?
I hope this doesn't sound rude. What are you? You're so big and majestic looking.
From afar.
Thank you. I'm a Terranol.
A terrible.
Mm-hmm.
How you spell
Spelled
that?
C-H.
T-E-R-I-N-A-L.
Okay, so now I open back up my sketchbook where I've got this picture of him and I write the name next to it.
Yeah.
So it's just like y'all, like, is that as big as you get, or do you guys get bigger? What? It's a
Well-
fair question.
I was a bit of a runt in my family.
You're no.
I was teased a lot as a youngin' over it,
No.
which is why
But you're so
I went on a
handsome.
path to becoming a protector. Why, thank you. And aren't you lovely with your horns and your tentacle?
I know.
I'm fascinated by that.
I just thump.
Why is it moving?
I just thump it again. I'm like,
You just hit it and it kind of stuns it for a minute.
I like, who knows?
And then like it starts to grow a little bit, like right in front of your eyes.
I'm like, yeah. I got found.
It's a grower.
It's a growing, yeah.
It's a grower
Oh no.
and it's a shower.
Well, if you need anything from me, I'll check in with you tomorrow. Make sure you're okay.
Thank
Make sure
you.
you're feeling well. Make sure your happiness levels are increasing after this traumatic moment.
I
But if you
appreciate
need
that.
me, if you want to find me, I'm in the root ball below.
The what bar below?
The root ball below.
The root ball.
That's right.
It's a ball of roots.
Is there a map of this place?
Is there a dress code for this place?
There's no dress code.
Is there a regular mercantile where I can go?
A map? Wouldn't that be interesting? If only we had a cartographer. I bet people would find that valuable.
Mm.
Perhaps that's
This
a
would be
demand
the
that could
freakiest
be
map
satisfied.
ever made.
I don't know how you would lay it out.
I don't know how you find your way around.
Need some sort of projection, I suppose, to convert a spherical displacement into a flat piece of parchment.
Well, what is a sphere but many slices of circles?
That's just as my mom always said. Well, we'll leave you to it. Again, I apologize.
Oh, you're cool, guy.
All right, thank you very much for your help.
Goodbye.
I bid you a good day.
It was lovely meeting you.
Before I leave, tell me your names.
Oh, I'm Mago. I'm a magician, obviously, of the highest caliber.
Sorry. Sorry. Mm.
Move a
You
clamp.
have the tentacle caught in your throat.
Are you guys still hidden?
Highest
I'm
caliber.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm in a barrel.
Okay.
I'm
I
in a
love the
cardboard
highest
or
caliber.
some
Oh.
sort of box.
Okay.
They call me Sin.
Sin, it's a pleasure. And you, little one?
I'm Ord.
Lord, a fascinating name.
There was one more, but he perished in the fight.
Who was that?
My friend Mr. Peepers.
Mr. Peepers.
Who
Not
was
Mr.
it?
Peepers!
Yeah,
died.
we love Mr. Peter.
He got
That was
smashed.
the owl. I don't know.
He put in some work though. Mr. Peeper put in some work.
Yep.
He didn't fear death.
I gotta go find, well, I can't afford the parts to summon him back yet.
Maybe we can afford a necromancer, though.
No, I just need the bits and pieces to,
Okay.
I gotta have the components to summon him again, and I don't have any money, so.
And with that, form up! He slams onto the ground, and all the little scattered units form these two little lines. And he turns, and he starts marching as they march under his legs.
I'm gonna pop out of my barrel that I've been hiding in this whole time. Are you guys just gonna tell everyone we run into our entire life story? Like, it seems
you-
like there's maybe some things we should keep to ourselves about what's going on here.
Are you gonna go hiding at every shadow that turns a corner?
Are you going to keep barking
I
on
mean,
a raccoon friend of
okay,
the cops?
brother, let's
No,
see
my
what this
friends.
is. Okay, he thinks that the three of us are the baddest asses that have
He
ever
runs
walked in
over.
this town.
Ever.
He kicks you in the shin, Niles does. Take that, fucker.
Hey, Niles. Hey.
Can I give Niles bardic inspiration?
Fucking rat on me again.
I'm like, hey.
Piece of shit.
Hey,
you're doing?
Niles. Hey, Niles. Come on. He's not strong.
Hey, you kick some fucking ass.
You did too,
I
brother.
saw that. What's up?
I like you.
So
You're
Niles,
funny.
Niles, who were these freaks?
I don't know, man. I've never met him, but who the fuck are you?
Well, we're with your buddy here. I mean, Burry picked some good people here.
Burry's rad, right?
Yeah.
Fucking Burry.
So if we're good with Burry, we're good with you, right?
Yeah, man, you're good with me.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are entertaining.
So how
Get into
are
some
we?
shit over here.
where
That's
can
what
we
I like.
go to get the heck out of the street and have people quit looking at us? I am not very comfortable where we're at.
No, he doesn't want people.
I mean, what do you want to do? You want to get in some trouble? You want to go do some drinking? You want to go? You want to take a fucking nap? You want to go?
Yeah.
Want to go pray to the
Preferably in that order.
Swayons? What are you looking to get into here?
I want to know how to get in and out of the festival tomorrow without that guy getting in our way.
Festival tomorrow.
It's a public event, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all over town.
So it's like there's some big culmination event, right? Some big dude shows up and gives everybody toys or something.
Oh yeah, the Gridrin. I can't wait. It's fucking awesome. He hasn't been in a few years. I don't know what's going on. It's something's up with that.
Was it just Sin that saw the cloaked person?
Yes. I rolled a really high
Mr.
percentage.
Peepers did. Mr.
Does any of
Peepers
the rest
chased
of the
him.
party know about the cloaked?
Yes.
Everyone, give me a perception check.
Alright.
Cocked.
21.
7.
Not I.
Alright, right, everybody flip.
9.
A natural 20.
That would be nice.
That's why I get
Can
to
I
show you the
have-
whole picture.
I saw that I
Guidance
had
on
feet.
myself.
Damn. 6.
I had 5,
Probably
so
says
yeah,
it,
there we
to be
go.
honest.
The two of you notice that as they're departing, Chancey the Human didn't fully leave. She's
And
kind
is
of peeking her head out,
It isn't.
and you see her call over Jordesh and
See?
have a word with them before they all
See,
Depart.
you popped out before they were gone.
Dude, name's just some hobo hiding in a barrel. It's all good.
That we immediately started
Start
speaking
talking
to,
with,
and he
we're
immediately
very-
called you a narc.
I wouldn't trust any of these people.
I mean, what is a hobo going to call someone but a narc? And CIA's listening to me.
Severin said, I told you guys, this is crazy. I don't know why we're even here. We should just leave.
Indeed.
Climb on me?
And I go up to you, I'm like,
Like,
do
I
you
know how to
want
get out of
these?
here.
That was my
And
first idea.
It's the arrows from the
Well, that is a truly great
fell off.
idea, but
Yeah.
perhaps we're in someone letting them
Yeah.
go running off after someone
Is there
into a
anything
dark
special
corner
about
of the
that?
town.
I don't think so.
The problem though is you've made a deal with Birdie. You can't go back on it. That would be problematic.
I would never
Hey.
think of it, but what would the consequences be?
What deal do we make with Burry?
To kill the creek
Birdie.
mistress.
Oh, Birdie. I was like,
return for
Birdie. I was like, what
protection
did we
from
give
the-
the frog?
All these B names.
Pact of the Frog.
What would the consequences of that be? Though I would never dare even dream of betraying Birdie's trust.
Oh, she would hunt you.
I don't like that.
It doesn't sound like we might be the
Thing.
first people that she
We get
hasn't
to
agreed
her
with.
name. Yes.
True enough.
Well, that too, but she's over there.
Yo,
watching.
Niles.
She's fucking nuts.
Hey, Niles, buddy. You know where I can get some thieves' tools? I lost mine at some point.
all right. I like where you going with this. What are you trying to get into?
Something that involves thieves' tools,
I
man.
know, like you fucking
Dentistry.
Look,
You're knocking off a
clearly.
bank. What are you fucking doing?
Knock off a bank. Please. Please. It's too conspicuous.
Yeah.
You wait to the right moment, you find the right target, and you go in their house.
Well, first you don't come out and fucking ask people for thieves' tools.
I asked where I could buy some thieves' tools.
Other
Maybe talk a
reputable.
little lower. Just asking for shit like that. All right.
I didn't say what I was going to use them for.
I know a guy. We can find a guy.
Mm-hmm.
could get you into something like that.
Y'all know the vulture lady's still watching us, right?
I don't care.
I have feet. I have no idea she's over there.
Oh, you're
I rolled
walking?
a 5. I have no idea.
I'm telling you right now,
Are
she's
you walking
over
right
there.
now? Oh, you're saving your smoke?
Better yet, I'm just going to sit down right there and I want to put these shoes on.
Okay.
Pull off my old 12,000-year-old shoes, put them in my bag.
Classics.
Put
Oh
on,
yeah, I'm
put on my new ones.
gonna change it to the archer's clothes.
Okay.
In the middle.
Right in
of
the middle of the street.
Woo! Sin does not care. I look good.
Well,
Yeah.
I can imagine that growing up in the streets, you really don't care.
And a few of the people are starting to like make their way back to the stalls. A woman comes to this one and she's like checking it over to see if things have been stolen, things have gone missing.
Okay, so as soon as she starts stripping, I'm taking my hat off and putting up, bowl up. So this is a show. Toss some coins in.
Okay.
I'll give a little. I see that. I'm like.
Some music, brother. There's a show here.
I oblige.
All right. Give me a performance check, and you give me a performance check.
That's gonna be terrible.
Big money.
Performance.
24. Wow.
Oh yeah.
12.
It is a beautiful song,
They come for the music.
but your striptease is a little clumsier than that. you get your arm caught in it a little bit on the way up.
That's on purpose, so there's an extra jiggle.
All
I don't know.
right.
Does the tentacle give her advantage? I'm not sure.
Disadvantage.
The tentacle starts over to you.
What?
From
her
that fight.
So his ex
Yeah.
that had
The
tentacles coming out of her
manifestation
back.
When they
of
came
my
out of her.
ex-wife.
Ah.
Yeah.
She mocks him with it.
She
Was
chopped
that
one of the
actually my
tentacles
ex-wife,
off.
or was that a manifestation?
A manifestation.
Okay.
as
Because
far as
I
you
was
know.
like, if she got changed into that, there's bigger things afoot, and she's 12,000 years old. So.
Yeah. So you're able to change. You get the shoes on. They feel warm and cozy and comfy, and you love it.
Nice.
Nice vortex.
And it looks too big for halfling feet, but they kind of they conform nicely.
Nice. That's good big feet. So.
Do a flip.
It's hard to find good shoes.
And like you're at the Payless shoe source, you just kind of like walk around them a little, make sure that
Walk.
they fit.
Check
And,
the
like,
heel slide.
You notice you're moving a little faster than.
Brother, you said they're magical. Do a flip.
I didn't say they were magical. I just picked up shoes.
It'd be a shame if.
Your face gave
I'm gonna try to.
You lost
I'm gonna
them.
try to flex. Do a little hop.
Yeah, you feel a little hoppier than normal.
Okay.
You jump a little higher than you're used
Okay.
The shoes have
to
laces.
expect.
I can maybe reach the top shelf now.
Do they have like a little pump on them?
I was thinking that, but didn't want to say it.
Yes, they do.
Gotta pump them up.
Do you pump the pump?
Oh, totally.
Okay, and you try it again.
Yep.
You don't go any faster, but now you jump a little higher.
Nice.
Nice.
Dang, those are cool.
Point guard. Just being point guard right here.
With that, why don't we take a brief intermission? I'm gonna refill my drink, get another shot. We'll be right back.
Nice.
Call myself Ord Webb.
Lord Webb, nice.
out of the loop.
Right. Get back into it.
So
I
I
mean,
get to write in
alright, next time you
magical
guys are- I
Reeboks
didn't know
on my
if
character
I have
sheet.
you use your bardic savviness.
I also have
Alibi.
guidance, everybody. Don't let me forget to use
You have
it
what?
because I have
Guidance.
guidance.
What does that do?
We love guidance.
It's a
D4 to-
1d4 to your any type of ability check.
Ooh.
Oh.
So,
And it's a cantrip.
and it's a cantrip. I can cast it on as many people as often as we want. So don't let me forget because I always forget.
One person at once, but
Do you
yes.
hold it, or is it just like right before you
10
do it?
rounds. It's for what, 10 rounds? So a minute?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a minute.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to be like in combat. So if you, when you're trying to do detect magic, I can give you guidance and you can add a d4 to whatever your roll
We
is.
love
That is good to
guidance.
know.
Don't tell me what to do.
You're not my dad!
You're not my mom!
I hate being micromanaged. Fuck.
Hey, officer, here's everything that could possibly incriminate us.
Yeah, that was way funnier when I realized there were only 3 of us visible.
Me too.
And one was Broken Jaw, and I'm freaking 3 foot tall with no weapons. So yeah,
So
we're...
obviously Sin's the badass.
Sin is freaking awesome!
I do have a maul, a pike, with a tentacle on it.
You're like the pack rat of death here. You're our Deadpool. It's all his weapons
You
hanging
have
off.
more weapons than you can wield.
And I have an 8-foot pike.
Maybe if we stay here long enough, we'll find out how to graft you extra arms.
Look, and I'm just waiting on my guy Teller to give me my mall commissioned.
I'm bummed because I need money to buy the stuff to summon Mr. Peepers again, and that's why I was hoping to get money off the dead guys.
So how does like ritual casting and spell focuses work and all that stuff? That's
Well, your
So-
spell focus.
like when do you need materials?
Okay. Oh no, I wasn't.
No.
Like
The ritual cast it doesn't use a spell slot. It takes time. So that's the benefit of it. And if I understand right, the focus omits the use of the materials.
Use of the materials.
So
yeah.
why don't you? Do you have like a focus thing? Or?
I have the focus, but I maybe I misunderstood. I thought I needed to consume at least 10 GP worth of stuff. But I do have the focus.
Oh, it does.
I was there because because now unless
Even
your
if you
spell
have the
specifically
focus.
says you need like the hero's feature, you need like a diamond that it consumes. That's when the focus.
You can't substitute.
You can't substitute. But if it's just like material components, is a sprig and yada yada yada, your spell focus just mixes that out.
Gotcha.
Because if we can get somewhere safe, then it takes like an hour and 10 minutes to summon Mr. Peepers back.
Is eschew materials no longer a feat?
What?
I think.
Is what?
Because I've never heard of
There
it.
used to be like a feat called eschew materials, where
Where
like
you didn't need material.
yeah, that you could cast spells without needing like the like material components up to a certain like value.
Oh, nice.
So it's like, oh yeah, if like you're not carrying around like, you know, a bunch of like pebbles or like a fucking like a twig from a tree struck by lightning or something.
That was the one thing I liked about the D&D movie was, and they didn't really point out what it was, is the magic user guy, he had a little dial on his pocket,
Yeah, for his
and he
wild
dialed
magic.
his components, and I was like, they never explained what it was, but like if you knew, you're like, that's freaking cool. Because I never understood, like, what am I supposed to do? Open my toolbox worth of crap in the middle of a battle and take the 6 things? And then summon? Like, no, I get 10 seconds.
I love that. I love
okay.
that.
Wait, is
But
it's 5 blue
sorcerers-
gems and 1 red gem? I
Sorcerers have
forget,
the option.
That's where it's like, do you sit down at
that's-
night
that's
and make
something you can do when
like
you're a
all these different
sorcerer.
poultices?
Like,
and just,
I think it's
I need a
like,
number 7.
Like yeah,
It's like sculpt
yeah, you
spell.
draw
I think
from the
you don't.
It's that
Well,
all
no,
day.
when you have sculpt spell, you don't have to. If it has a verbal or
Where
some
it
magic
says
components,
this.
you don't have to do that. It just automatically does it. But that's something you have to spend
Yeah.
a sorcery point on.
Okay, here you go, Erich. Certain spells have a special tag, ritual. Such a spell can be cast following the normal rules for spell casting, or the spell can be cast as a ritual.
So does it have to be cast as a ritual?
It doesn't have to be. The ritual version of a spell takes 10 minutes longer to cast than normal. It also doesn't expend a spell slot, which means the ritual version of a spell can't be cast at a higher level. But you can cast it as many times as you want. To cast a spell as a ritual, a spellcaster must have a feature that grants the ability to do so. The cleric and the druid, for example, have such a feature. The caster must also have the spell prepared or on his or her list of spells known, unless the character's ritual feature specifies otherwise, as the wizard's does. So you got some special rules there.
Yeah. Yeah, like you'll see like Wall of Light. It says a hand mirror, but your focus substitutes that. The need.
Yeah, my focus is my magical book, which is sentient, which I haven't quite given it mouth to talk yet.
Yeah,
Does it have eyes?
I don't know if no eyes to see, no mouth to scream. I'm not sure.
Does it have no mouth and it must scream?
I don't think it's a screaming.
Oh,
It's probably
that's
just
just
more
like
of a talking.
a-
unless it's sort of
like I have my wizard, like
A
the
book you
gate
really
spell.
like.
Dude,
Even though I have a
Flash.
focus, I
If
need
it's
a
anything like that,
diamond
I
worth
will
at
love
least
it.
5,000.
It's like a
It doesn't
short
consume
story
it,
written
but
by
I
this,
do
like,
need a diamond worth
Argentinian
5,000.
I love
woman.
Chancey.
Damn.
But the
Bro, when
premise
you get
is
them,
like there's
when
some
you get
sort
them,
of
that's
like,
a
virus
that's a
that
nice
spreads
little
in the
spell.
future that
Yeah, I've
makes
never
So,
done it.
it,
the
like,
higher the
toxic to,
spell,
Oh, you were telling me about this.
the
Yeah,
the
I want to
more
read
the
it.
money
It's
you have to
words.
spend.
it was
It
gripping
gets
to the end,
expensive.
and then like
But
I
then
thought
you
like
get to
Ed was
do
gonna be
some
like,
really
oh yeah, I got this
cool
all figured
stuff.
out, and then like,
Like
dude, loved it.
disintegrate.
What's it called?
Tender as the flesh.
It's a book.
Yeah.
It's a short
So
story.
do you want me to give you a TLDR? You need to read more.
Yeah. Oh, there's your guidance.
I do need to read more. No, I know.
Nah, like.
I
It's not
love
like
your
you can
hair.
get any
It looks so
better
good.
at
Did
it.
you get it re-dyed?
What's that?
It's
Yes,
not like you can get
I
any better
did.
at it.
Oh, nice. That looks
I
good.
could be good.
You know, my blue side and my little. I want to. Oh, my blue side. And this side is the purple pink color because I did it purple beforehand, and purple just like a couple of days later it was like
Gone. Yeah, purple's
Yeah.
hard.
so. I put a nice magenta with a little bit of purple to boost that pink.
It looks good.
Thank you.
What dye do you use?
Do that yourself.
Adore Me.
Okay. I don't think I've ever heard of that brand.
Yeah.
Matic Panic.
I use Manic Panic. I watched that after like
cut
2
the
days
grapefruit?
though.
I did.
A Paloma or something?
You making something?
I wish I
Well, I
would
was gonna make,
It's so hard
a Hefeweizen,
finding
but then I
blue
found a
job
cider.
with my hair colored.
Yeah.
And I
But
usually use
at the
lemon
same
or
time,
out, so
they're like,
I thought I'd
well,
try
you
with
don't just take the color out. We got you. And I'm like,
Nice.
I'm
You
not
have
doing
citrus.
that.
I didn't like.
You
I know
know
it's
more
a type of
someone
beer.
that's not gonna let you use
They'll make fun of you in Germany if you do that,
My
but
point exactly.
Germany.
So my hair this time of
I like
year,
it.
I usually dye it blue.
anyone else
So I'm looking
Yes, I will
for
try. What
want
is
more
this?
shot?
sure.
What
I'll
is
have a
this,
shot.
DJ?
There's some
Milagro.
Ooh. You got a shot cup?
Oh.
I got this big ass
yeah, you weren't
juice.
here.
Well, where was the last one? Oh, you didn't.
She wasn't.
You weren't here yet?
I was
Okay.
not here yet.
Uh,
I was waiting on my mommy to bring me some food.
I did a shot
This
for
is
you in solidarity.
Usually
And
the
I-
color I do this time of year.
So
This is my hair like
pretty.
3 years ago.
That's
Quintessential
gorgeous.
fall look.
Quintessential
That
fall
is
look.
gorgeous.
Nice, a nice steel blue.
wow.
With
so-
the plaid sweater.
Yes, very, very
Okay,
autumnal.
steel blue, but do you have
Uh,
your blue steel look?
I do. No, but it's funny because actually the hairstylist I've been going to here specializes in that kind of stuff.
Ooh.
But I didn't, because my hair is blonde, I didn't want to risk having it tinted funky for the wedding. So I was like, I'm just going to hold off on doing any fun colors until afterwards.
Smart.
But now that that's done, I'm like, all right, blue, let's go.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I feel that. I feel that. Because I started to do green on this side, and I was like, my hair was green for months.
Green lasts
I want-
forever.
Yes, it
started
does.
It never comes
And
out.
I was like, I want to put, what colors can I put over green without having to bleach my hair again? And they're like, blue, purple, and I was like, okay, I can do blue. And again, I got an indigo blue, and I put a little bit of purple in it to boost the blue because I
We're
watched
gonna
some
do
hair
a brief,
videos on
probably
color theory,
2
and
sessions
it was
maybe.
like, look
of
at your
Holmes.
color
There's an
wheel,
adventure in
yada
that.
yada yada. So I was like,
It's like the sample
if I put
adventure.
some like purple and then do a blue, it's supposed to make the blue more vivid, which I think it
Yeah.
That'll be
It
just
gives it
a
like a
quick,
nice
quick little
thing.
side thing
So
before we
Yeah, the
dive
thing
into
with
the real.
blue is you have to
the
be
real
careful.
first
If it's
big
like a
campaign.
green
I don't
base
know.
blue,
It
same
took
as
us
your
3 hours to
green,
kill
but
8
if it's
mosquitoes
a
one
purple
session.
base
I know, right?
blue, for a neutral blue.
But now we kill witches
that's what I was looking for. I was
figures
looking
like that and
Purple
have
blue.
sex with demons.
Yeah, that's why I really like the steel blue
Yeah.
because as it starts to
That's
fade out,
terrible
it
to know.
look like a cool blonde.
Mm.
As
Yeah, that
opposed
was
to
that
like
was a little
mildew,
interesting.
When you're like
with green or
sliding
like a
down the
teal
spike, I
base.
was like,
Yeah, I learned
I'm
my
not
lesson
sure
after
we're
the first
supposed
time,
to
'cause
save him.
When I originally bleached
I
my
feel like
hair,
Peter
I
needs
did
to
a
have serious
a
permanent
blue,
damage after
a
that.
yellow,
The
Traumatic.
shell
and
no
a
longer heals all the
pink.
way. Like
It came
just
out
drinking a
green,
potion does
yellow,
not seem like
red,
it should
and
fix
everybody
it.
was like,
Right.
"Oh, you got your hair the Jamaican colors," and I'm like,
Pale on
Like
the
no.
"No."
the thing.
Yeah.
But it worked out
On
because
the
it
citadel.
looks good.
Just for me?
So I
It
for
is.
a
I
little
still
while,
want more.
this was me
Don't
when I
mind
first
it.
moved here, so I had
good.
like the
That is
opalescent
lovely.
I'm gonna have another one.
Oh, that's cool.
which is
If
really
anyone wants
cool,
to
but
join.
it faded after like 3 washes.
Yep.
Pain in the ass.
Yep.
But I love it though. It was really expensive to maintain, which is why I don't have it
That's
now.
the best part about my
Okay.
hair is I don't have to wash it very
Yeah.
often.
You need a bigger shot
But-
glass.
No, I felt that because I
Yeah,
bought
I know.
some
I have a bigger shot glass.
some shampoo.
I should open
it
with
wasn't
the
even on
bigger shot
purpose.
glass.
That was purposely
I don't
meant
need
It's a
one.
for
glass.
Just
colored
the other.
hair so that it doesn't fade that.
Cheers, you guys. Good to see y'all, motherfuckers.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
as
do this.
always.
God damn it,
Here,
he's
I
motherfucker.
did it after I
I am.
fucking juice shot.
I just don't trust this raccoon.
Yum.
Yeah.
Second done better.
Put some hair in
Okay,
the
so
chest.
I have fancy shoes. Do I know what to actually
That was a
look
different
at?
tequila that time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
DJ, what are
You could
the
join
What's that?
halfling basketball camp.
What's that?
What are the name of the shoes?
What are they based on? So I
Speedy halfling shoes. They give you plus an extra 3 inches to your move.
Nice.
Or wait,
3 inches?
okay, well, so hold on. What is it called?
Hey, 3 inches is a lot.
An inch. Hold on. An extra.
To your
let
vert?
me-
Peter.
yeah, yeah,
feet?
An extra 10 feet.
I was about to say, what, 3 inches to his vert? Because I'm pretty sure he don't got a good
I'm
vert.
thinking OD&D.
So cool.
like
I
rules.
don't know how anybody can be anything that's not a balloon stalker if you let her later.
Only ranger thing.
I was just looking over the stuff that I just got now that I hit level 3 and chose
Hell
balloon
yeah.
stalker for the
Yeah.
third time in
Yeah.
my life.
Nice.
That,
I'm
my,
playing,
next, my next ranger's going to be a gloom stalker.
They're fun. It's so fun.
I'm playing a 2nd edition ranger, and they have a giant killer kit,
Ooh.
and like you like run between its legs to confuse it, and there's a bunch of weird shit that happens when you fight a giant. It's kind of cool.
That sounds cool.
You're cool.
You're
I
fucking cool.
didn't remember all of the cool stuff I can do now. There's a lot that comes with being a gloom stalker.
Lots.
With great power.
You have to be very gloomy now. So
Yeah,
what is my
yeah.
And you
normal?
must abuse it.
I
normal
don't have-
rained
I don't
again
have the
today.
hair. I don't have the hair.
24.
Just like yesterday.
With great powder.
Great powder.
I have a feeling the person who healed me is informing the sheriff about her
I
suspicions.
feel like you're using person
Okay,
very
and what are they
liberally
going to,
here.
like,
Sorry?
no offense, what are
You're
they going
using
to do about
person
it?
very liberally here. Just
The
in character.
Did
individual.
I say it yet?
Oh, well, she just called herself a human, and I don't see it.
She's not a human.
I don't see it.
I can tell you.
I'm
Does
gonna
anyone
try
else
to-
see the irony?
I've
of
known a
like
couple of humans.
a
A
vulture
running jump.
You hear her
I'm
squawk.
an elf.
Why would she?
Shit.
You're right.
I mean, I'm not a human.
And
You're not a
she
human.
scurries off.
She scurries off, guys.
Like, what
She
makes
scurries
what
off.
makes someone a person? You think just because I'm an elf, I'm not a person? I have to be human to be
That
a person?
person was a person implying sentience or humanity.
You don't think she was?
Well, I'm asking you.
Yes, I would define it as that. As a proud elf.
I mean, you do realize that he's not a human, yes?
I know, so why would he deny her personhood?
Am I a
But
person?
that's a good question of semantics, yes? Like, is person, does that mean human
Are we
specifically?
actually
I would
getting
say
into
an individual.
semantics? I'd
Yes.
rather not.
As we're
Whoa.
standing in
I think
pools
you're
of
the one that
blood
brought
on
it
the
up.
floor. Yeah.
You hear take
I
offense.
really-
identify as human.
I take it into some
She's
halfling.
gonna scurry away again, guys.
Well, I suppose if she identifies as it, then that's what it works. Okay, she's a human. She's whatever her name was, the human.
Yes, personhood would indeed apply to any sort of sentient being.
Yes, even to
We'll get that later.
halflings.
Yes.
Okay,
Thank you.
y'all
Thank
talking
you for
about me, but we're in
educating
the middle
me.
of the road question.
Anytime. I
Do
should
you have any
friends.
further reading?
Alright, can you read?
I
A little.
question how many battles that you've been in if you can't have a conversation when there's a little blood on the ground.
I haven't been in a single battle.
I'm a librarian.
The portals have opened.
But you're a kick-ass
Well, that explains
librarian.
a lot.
I saw you in this fight. I was most
I'm,
impressed.
I'm out of spells now. I want to try to run and jump.
My
and see
sword
if I
is a
get to
family
jump any
heirloom.
further.
I don't even.
Do you pump before you do it?
I don't even know how to use it.
Yeah, you.
I'm just
you
using it
do
as a
jump
bottle.
A good extra 10 feet further than normal.
That's
Are you
not
like
nice.
dude in minute
Thank
Robin
you.
Hood Men Tights where he pumped up his shoes?
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Okay, so I gotta figure out
I
to
wish
add,
I'd
add this
Anyway,
to my.
anyway, that the
to my
healer who may or not be a
inventory.
person, she's on to us. You know, when she healed me, she's quite suspicious. Maybe we should get out of here, or.
Well, I think maybe you shouldn't let someone lay hands on you that you didn't know. who
Well,
has
I
some sort of
was on
magical
the verge of
ability.
death, so I was willing to risk it.
You were on the verge
Because
of
what's the
death,
point
I
of?
think.
Also, she might be
What's the point of you
suspicious
guys getting
because of
us
what
not
you
free from
told
dead?
her.
Who's to say that the cloaked individual that
I-
Sim saw isn't the orchestrator of this entire event?
Now, who's to say that no one in the party could heal you?
I offered.
I was on the verge of death,
You are,
and you
but
guys
you'd
were hiding
rather
in
have
barrels
the
and in
bird lady.
shadows. Maybe you should have healed me rather than hiding. I mean,
Well, maybe if you
I
had
offered to
nothing
heal you
know.
first, and then you said no.
Oh,
so
yes.
Then I hid my barrel.
I did not remember that. Maybe I should have rolled off, and wallowing
So
my
do we
blood
see
slowly to the
Birdie
shadows so
anywhere?
you
Where
could
did she
hear
go?
heal me.
Yes, you should have. That would be
Nowhere
the
to be
smart
seen.
thing to do.
You're not
Just
even
like,
really clear.
The guards are
when
coming
she
in,
just-
I'll be just rolling
disappeared.
across, end over end. I'm like, oh,
Okay, I have a
not
question.
suspicious.
I have a question.
Ord has a question.
Question.
Yes, brother.
The constable said, as well as our fox friend here, that our host is not a good person.
I thought we already understood
I'm
that.
I'm wondering now if
She didn't give you the creeps, like a little bit.
I've seen some
That maiden
videos.
did. Kind of give it a
Um,
creeps.
So I'm wondering now if we beat the demon thing, we beat these 15 scallywags or whatever. I mean, what's the worst she can do to us?
Is that a rhetorical question?
It's a rhetorical question. I mean, like, literally, she's asking us to kill now the person who's going to be in the midst, and we're going to have to fight Building Dude if we do it. I think I'd rather take on Birdie than Building Dude.
I did beat her in
Well,
arm wrestling contest.
Well, why take on either?
Why do we have
Who
to
did
take on
Birdie ask
Birdie?
us to kill?
Why do we have to take on either?
The creep mistress.
Yeah.
How do we get out of here?
Is she aligned with like
Go.
the city? Is she?
She's the head of the city, as far as you know.
Oh,
Yeah,
She's not properly performing her
I
religious
feel like
duties, as far
if,
as
you
I
know,
can tell.
her
It's
small
a-
favor, we just need to skip out and go perform at the next town.
I agree 100%, brother.
Wait, you're just
So-
willing to cut all your ties and obligations?
So I won't
A
get to
chance
kill the
meeting with some
creep
strange lady with crap on her back does not oblige me to do much.
I'm with Ord on
We
this.
showed up on a new shore and were given safe harbor at a dangerous time and place.
And she was terrified of this
happy.
demon guy, and we kicked his ass in 16 seconds before she even raised a finger. I think we're okay.
You would
She did
say
get
we
gored
should
at that point.
upheld like the entire social hierarchy of this town because like some weird lady said we should?
I mean,
Oh crap!
I'm always down
Sin,
for
how many
people.
days
That's
do you
a
have to wait
opportunity
before you
for
get
advancement
your
right
thing
there.
built?
3 weeks.
What thing?
We'll face the problems in 3 weeks. Can we get out of town?
And are you so? I mean, this
Tally
is a new time and place.
is
Are you so
making me
sure
a-
that the outside
a
world is any
magical
safer
wall.
than remaining here?
Bigger than any other mall.
What do you know about this
it's,
place?
it's supposed to be able to do the thing like Birdie's sword that she got from Tally, where it can be small.
Oh yeah.
It adjusts to the user.
We gotta come back.
Okay. I think I must have gotten hit on the head very hard in this last battle because I remember them.
There was that weird bundle of logs.
There was a bundle.
That's the last thing I remember.
Interesting.
I remember
Bundle.
fighting a demon.
I definitely
Yeah, we did that.
We
Taste-
did that.
I can't taste anything other than copper coins.
Uh-oh.
Do you smell burning feathers?
No.
Oh, that's
But
good.
there is that weird creepy bird lady sneaking about.
But I mean, what do you know of the outside world? As far as you or I could know, I mean, it just might be swamps and monsters and trees out there.
We
No-
can handle
no
swamps and
books.
monsters.
No
Se-
books.
Severance of their cities.
No.
We
You
can
know-
handle the swamps and monsters.
Who knows how
books,
far that'd be?
But what about taking over this entire town? Like, she's asking us to kill the head of the
It's
town.
just a small coup d'etat. It's fine.
To be
What is
fair,
Niles?
Hey, what is
Liberty.
coup d'etat?
she
You
did
motherfuckers.
say that the.
I just realized we're talking in front of
There
current
are
Niles.
fucking
mistress-
prying ears around here. You talking about assassinating someone?
I
just out in
wasn't
public?
talking about nothing.
Why don't I get you to the place that you wanted to go?
Yeah.
Maybe we can have
Raise
a more,
your voices. and
more of a
everything.
private conversation about this sort of thing.
Well, I wasn't really
agree
talking
with
long. I
Ord
was just
that we were
whispering
going
into
to
his
do no
ears.
such
and
thing.
saying,
The rest is hyperbole.
So why was it that she asked us to kill this person anyway?
We
Should
will
we
discuss.
let's go
All
to a park.
right, and I just do the 8-foot pipe. Let's all discuss this later in a safer, not out in public, with ears that can hear us.
I was
You sure you
whispering not to
incriminate-
Excellent. Perhaps it will lead us into another
You sure
ambush
you
on the
wouldn't just
way.
rather do it in front of the sheriff like last time?
I didn't do nothing in front of the sheriff.
There
I
were
now regret
several
giving you my name. I
incriminating
really do.
things said.
What did I
I
say?
was like, I should have
You
spelled my
admitted
name
to
backwards. I could have done like a
murder in
delete
front of-
thing.
It was
Long
self-defense.
game.
That's
It
not
was
very
self-defense, clearly.
Oh yeah.
Look at Mago.
Yeah, look at me. Look at this bruising right here.
That
Yeah.
woman's
Look at this.
head
That's
and
worth killing
torso
someone over.
literally
my face.
evaporated.
Since when do you care
in
about
self-defense.
Mago?
Is that his name?
You didn't see
Mago.
him in that fight.
He was freaking
very-
awesome.
He was in middle. He was in the middle of the fight.
Call me what
you
I'm
like.
used-
It's not
I'm
the
used
true
to-
elven name
I'm
that I
used
go
to
by.
wizards
Hey,
being on
fuck
the
us.
outside.
Let's walk and talk and keep your goddamn voices down. What are you fucking crazy?
Apologies, I
Jesus.
was hit on the head rather hard.
I wouldn't expect a human tongue to be able to properly pronounce my name.
And as more of the vendors
It's
are
Mago,
are
right?
filling back,
Yeah.
and a few of them are talking, whispering, kind of pointing at you guys, and he kind of takes you down
Autographs.
some dark alley to the side.
One gold.
Excuse me.
Now, you're not taking us nowhere to get ambushed again, because I already fucked one person up. I will
Wait,
fuck
Niles
you
is
up too.
taking us? I don't trust that motherfucker.
Oh no, I've seen what you guys can do. I ain't even fucking with that. I'm on your side.
I trust
If
Niles.
fight breaks out, shit.
way more than
Yeah,
I
you
trust
definitely want to be
the
on my
sheriff.
side.
The constable or whatever he is, the big towering.
Alright, my
Beast.
foxy companion. Where are we going exactly?
Wait, is this
What?
Severn or not?
I have no idea.
Oh, I thought he's a raccoon.
It's,
Raccoon.
Niles,
Niles.
I'm mixing up my woodland creatures.
who is not based on Rocky Raccoon at all.
That makes him even fucking cooler.
This way, I'll take you guys to the granary. Let's go.
What, are we
Right,
gonna bring
the
through
what?
some trash cans?
The granary.
Granary.
The grant?
Oh, here you go.
Granary is where you store
Short
grains.
sword.
Like, are you saying grainer?
A
Yeah,
granary.
people I think usually pronounce it
You
granary.
wanted the short sword then.
You,
What kind of maiden is it?
It's where they store grain in a granary. I think.
That's what, that's
so
what I'm thinking.
Because there's no I, it's
can't
G-R-A-N.
communicate
not
to you.
great.
It's not a real
Saturday,
granary. It's just the name of the
You
place.
It's-
picked that up
it's
on your
granary.
own volition.
No I.
Yes, I picked that up of my own.
It's just a
volition.
granary.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
it.
there's no
I
I.
felt
It's
something
granary.
That
telling
was
me.
so
But
thoughtful.
yeah, it's
Oh
like,
my
yeah,
God,
place
thank
where you store
you.
grain.
You're welcome. I felt
There's no
something
I.
Oh yeah,
telling
I've
me
got,
to
I've got
grab
some
it.
stuff here.
Bardic inspiration.
Age of Empires. I
So
think.
for our,
If it didn't last 10
I'm gonna
minutes,
give
I'll give it
I'm gonna
to you
give
soon.
our
Thank
archer one of the necklaces I picked up.
Okay.
Because I got 2 necklaces and a brooch.
I got a dagger.
Oh, you
I
picked
wouldn't
those
use
up?
Yeah, I
something
picked those up.
so plebeian. So
There was
if anyone wants a
I'll
There
take the
was
two
brooch
necklaces,
if you're
there's
just
no
three
still
rings
rings and a
in
brooch.
there were 3 rings.
It was
Huh?
3
Would you like me
rings.
to examine it for
Rings.
magical properties?
I'm running out of fingers
Pick
to
it
put
up.
these fucking.
I want to examine the knife I got again, if possible.
I'm
What's
gonna
that?
put.
Can I examine the knife I have for?
You got the dagger
Oh yeah.
or the short sword?
You want the
I
necklace?
got Sen gave me
I'll take
a
the
short,
necklace.
Here's your
short
necklace.
sword.
I have a dagger
Okay.
in here.
I'm gonna put the 3 rings on.
Is it Arcana check to
Jesus
see if it has
Christ.
any?
You
Hey,
can
you guys were hiding.
Yeah, sorry, I only checked 110. Should have checked twice.
I gave you a ring.
What is my Arcana? I never used that.
And I got
17.
21 also.
You don't detect any. You're not. It's not obvious if there is any magic properties to either of these.
Oh, okay.
Stab people.
What about the 3 rings
I would
that I
never
just picked
skip
up?
Oh yeah.
I would rather light them on fire.
We found 2 necklaces, 3
Wizard
rings, and a
Wiz,
brooch.
That's a nothing. Oh, that's a definitely nothing.
Would I
And-
give you like
ooh,
a
nat
pointy
20.
Okay,
piece
do I
of
feel anything on one of the rings?
wood and steel?
Pointy piece of wood?
Yes.
Are you
I
talking
do.
about a dagger?
Yes.
Mhm.
I'll take the dagger.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can call it that, I
Yeah.
guess.
You're not sure
You might
what
need it,
sort
though.
of magical
Yeah,
properties
yeah.
it might
Chopping
be, but
sheets.
you
Okay.
see the telltale
Oh,
signs
for- I mean,
of
we've been
runes
getting into
and
dangerous territory. Maybe you'll need
unusual
it.
materials.
I'd rather die than use something
Okay.
so
I'm
mundane.
gonna do magic ring question mark. Add custom
There
item.
might come a day.
Strong words from a
Mago.
strong wizard.
Where
I
does
take it on the chin. What can I say?
You did take it on the chin a lot in that
He
fight.
literally took it on the
I
chin.
literally took it on
Like
the chin.
there was what
Okay.
a big
So question
like,
mark magic ring is
Hippo
now
guy.
added to my
hippo guy. He kept
Yeah.
getting hit by the hippo guy.
I tried shoving it out of the way and I got hit while doing it. I would like try to
A short rest, you can like
like
spend and
I feel like
identify.
I need
Okay,
to do
so
an accent
we are
to get
following
into
our
this
small
character.
raccoon friend
Mhm.
that has a
Okay, has your
propensity to
German
stab
accents.
people.
Give me a good
Come on,
German
this way.
I
accent.
can't. I could do Welsh or
But
like
if it's a
Irish.
fun Dutch.
I could do Irish
Southern
or like
accent?
slightly Irish. I
Southern?
feel like doing a southern accent here is maybe not.
I don't think anyone's. I've been in Spain most of my life. I would never take offense to that.
Ord and I do not have an accent, as we decided.
No, I mean you have an American accent. That's an accent.
Cali
still,
girl?
nonetheless.
California Valley
We
Girl.
have a halfling accent.
In our Saturday game, I did a sphinx with a southern accent.
Nice.
So our
Yeah,
our,
she died.
our first
Oh, no.
well, my second
She's in the
D&D
portable
campaign,
hole.
his first one. Our DM made every dwarf southern instead of Scottish, which was
I'm
I'm
fun.
trying to figure out what to
Very
use
I
her
love
corpse
it.
for.
I love it.
And he's really good at it.
Well, you just try different every time you talk. Try a different
I'll try a
accent and then
different
see
accent,
whatever
but
whatever
I feel
clips.
like
You know.
I feel like a very poor Irish accent makes sense for her, more so than Russian.
I like it.
I like it.
I don't
I'm
give a damn.
Irish and her other
Okay.
So you guys go down sort of back
Yeah,
alleys
here's
and
Scottish.
This whole town feels like a back alley.
Yep.
yeah, it kind of does. It has that
Underbelly of a
sense.
tree.
Are we seeing any cool shops along the way?
Yeah, any libraries?
Are
or
we now in
bookstores
like
or
a
some
residential neighborhood?
You're not in a residential neighborhood. So the thing that's kind of surprising is that you haven't seen a single residence in here at all. It is like the biggest market, bazaar, vendor place you've ever seen. All of it is shops.
Whoever's in charge of this zone in
So,
here
like-
should be strung up.
I'm pretty sure we just met him. He was the sheriff.
What do you think? He's at city planning too, you think?
No.
No,
So
it
that's a
just
different advisor.
seemed like he was in charge.
Yeah, you don't know.
So is there lots of people, or is this barren?
It's
Other people walking
it's
around,
fairly bustling. And yeah, you pass interesting stalls, like lots of food, like there's stalls with people cooking meats and breads and pastries, and
corn dogs.
you
good
pass.
are you sweating? I'm kinda hungry.
There's one corn dog stall. It's got a little umbrella over the top of it, with
alright.
white
It's not the
and red
best.
stripes.
For this level.
There's a vendor selling spirits, just
Um,
various very strong spirits. Like,
All right.
as-
Cheers.
I never had any to begin
Cheers.
with.
Are we doing it?
We're doing it.
Oh shit!
What?
There's a vendor selling spirits. We're all doing cheers.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
I thought
We have to
said that
sample
wasn't
the
friendly
fermentations of the time.
We said it wasn't friendly. I'm doing shots.
so
with
you're
the vendor.
challenging.
Yeah.
fire. It's a challenge.
No,
Anyone
I'm
who cares to.
sampling. It's a
I
sample.
will.
Oh,
I'll do it.
so you're gonna do your
Wait, is the
I don't
spirit
know.
in real life
How do
too?
I?
What's that?
Is the spirit in real life as well?
DJs are
Oh,
not.
I
It's got a role
that's
play.
what you were meaning.
We're doing character acting over here.
You don't have to. I'll do it.
Camry also knows how to drive. So.
And you're not in Scotland
I've
anymore.
been drinking though. Anticipating you driving. We can take an Uber if we
I feel completely.
Your
We're
voice
just
cracks.
concerning.
Alright, there you go.
I live right down the road, and I drove
But that's
further
a,
drunker.
That's a.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, you can't. Okay.
I did not mean to do
Wow.
You
that.
have to put your mouth on that and pick it up,
Oh,
man.
you poured a jasmine
Give it a little
shot.
slide away from the
Yeah, put your lips
TV
over
before
there.
you try to
tilt
get it
that
up.
head.
Ooh.
Careful.
You said it's a wisdom check for the whole.
It takes a smooth hand.
Well,
to
no,
pick
only
that
for the
up.
people who are susceptible to
You
it.
got a
Any
steady hand.
further, it's gonna. It's
So,
gonna
do you use your toasting ability on the
There
vendor
you
in the
go.
stall?
I sure do.
All right, and give us a toast.
He's getting drunk on his own supply.
I can't say that.
Cheers.
Come on, I have faith in you.
Cheers to
To
our
being back at
friend
the table.
who is the one merchant we found in this entire bazaar.
How bizarre.
That was
How
our-
bizarre.
Except for corn dog
Cheers.
merchant.
Alright.
I believe in you.
Oh yeah, there was one corn dog. Give me a corn dog.
Corn dog?
Ah.
Yeah. What happened to the corn dog, guys?
Yeah. The hookah shop was good.
The hookah shop was good. You guys hit a hookah shop before.
Ooh.
I have some sweet smokes, brother.
So we're on our way to a granary.
There's
of
my
some
brother
sort?
I know.
Like, it's in like a cafeteria.
The Granary.
It's a double shot.
You'll see, you'll like it. It's a cool place.
They have like trash cans there. Is that what you usually
DJ.
like to try
Did
to
you-
piss out?
Can I? Well,
Jason,
oh
you
shit, we
fucking
don't have any
drink
money
it.
for this.
No, we have no money. This is the problem. We have no money.
Oh damn.
The only reason I got the smoke stuff was I got bartered.
Why am I fucking taking you somewhere? You
No,
don't have any
I
money.
think has.
I have
We
some
got
gold.
valuable stuff.
We have
This
gold.
ain't
We
got no
have
money.
knowledge.
So it's
We
like
have our
it makes it a
acting
little,
skills.
smoother.
That's right.
Like just to try
It's
him,
like
I'm gonna pull out like a
Casamigos.
silver coin from our time. I'm like,
No, never mind.
is this like worth
It doesn't make it bad.
Clear liquors.
I mean, I don't recognize the coinage, but that looks like fucking metal to me.
It's vintage.
Vintage metal. Ooh, interesting.
Do you have somebody? Is there anybody who specializes in vintage coinage?
Vintage coin, like a coin collector or something?
Or an archaeologist.
That's yes or no. They
Paleontologist
this-
at this point.
Look, man.
That's what we need to
I
go to
know
a bigger
what
city.
Well, fascinating.
Hey.
It might be a
You
fossil.
can find fucking anything.
It might be.
Well, Niles,
Maybe.
new
Yeah.
friend.
Well, if you were
I'm
using
sure-
more
I'm
libraries,
sure
you'd be able
you-
to
Give me another one of
process
those fucking.
things longer.
I'm sure you can get me in touch with a
So
guy.
then would it
who
be
could,
an archaeologist?
Yes,
Hey,
Then
not
I
to
would've been
brag,
right.
but
It would have been right.
It's
I
Or
was
perhaps
wrong
some sort of
when I
anthropologist,
told
but I believe that's for
Yeah,
more modern times.
anthropologist and
Before
anthropologist
everything
is more
started.
Before the
cultural.
flood?
you. MT.
Well, I mean, they were
Remind
in
me
because
to
you
not
might look
argue
at
with
cultural
the
artifacts.
Well, that's like 200 years ago.
Shit.
She has the best guidance.
I'm asking him
Pretty
to
old.
remind me
So-
to
So
not
this little
argue with the
silver,
ranger ever
you look
again.
like silver, but it's
You
worth
could do it,
gold.
but I'm more
it's
intelligent.
it's
than
worth
you
this
are.
whole fucking town.
Why are you
I-
talking
Get
in
the
that
fuck
strange
outta here.
accent? I thought you
Show
were.
us your
Hey,
guy.
show us your
I
guy.
think
Show
you
us
called
your
a
guy.
Gaelic accent.
Gaelic accent.
All right.
This is
You
Gaelic.
show us your guy and he gives us a good price, I might be.
Where's this raccoon taking us?
Give me an insight check.
I'm trying to find it, damn it.
Also, my guy keeps turning into a fast talking New Yorker.
You should do it.
Where do we go?
Dude.
There are a lot of fast talking
We're the
New
fucking
Yorkers.
Granary.
And this
We're going
town-
right over there. Okay, let's go.
We're going to the fucking Granary.
I got 8.
8?
Okay,
Okay.
hang on. It's now 14.
If this
Oh,
kid
nice.
dies, I want to bring
Oh,
that
you
back.
use the thing. All right.
14?
She's escaped the
Uh,
lost city.
17.
Okay, you
Bring
get a
this
little
spot.
flash
Again.
of
That's
Niles
always my life.
Fun too.
once you explain the value of this thing.
You can always have your character.
You
separate
see
picture.
the cogs turning in his little tiny brain
Well, I
about
can't
how
have a
he can
completely different
relieve
accent
you
than my
of this
brother.
thing of
Sure you
value.
could. You were
Is it
raised
steal
Can I
from-
can I
you
can
steal
I
it?
can I
He
snatch
doesn't act on it,
can
but
I
he,
like can I snatch him up?
Your parents got a
Hey.
divorce and you were raised in different
Look,
countries.
What if that's my voice, but just
Look,
needs to be
Niles,
more
I like
gruff,
you.
like I'm a pirate.
I like you too, you fucking kid.
And I show him the pike with the tentacle that's growing
I feel
on
like
it.
Hey,
being
hey,
And then
hey,
I
hey.
stab it in the ground.
I
Whoa,
agree.
whoa, whoa.
It's getting a
Niles,
little,
Niles.
you're a little too friendly here.
Niles, you know how this
I've
works.
heard my
I
There's
see
a
that.
there's a finder's
I'm
fee.
trying to
You make a
figure out
connection,
Right.
you can get a cut.
I mean, that's what I expect to happen.
I know,
It's
that's
a cut of money,
You have to-
not of all of her sharp pointy
Like
things.
MC's like
It's my favorite.
I'm picking up what you're putting down. Yeah, all right. We're going to the Granary. We're going to meet the
I'm just
guy.
not trying to come up.
You want to go to a fucking coin?
You saw what I did to
collector?
that human.
Like,
I
Her
did.
neck is gone.
It was fucking brutal.
Yeah, this is very
It was amazing.
yes,
I
do
like
it
you.
just like that.
All right.
I hate to hurt friends.
Yeah.
I mean,
doesn't mean I won't, but I hate to hurt friends.
I feel like
Can-
I'm
can-
really
We're friends, right?
Is it too soon to say I love you?
Oh,
It's
I'm
never
so
too soon to
sad.
say that, buddy. And I put him on the ground and I pat his head.
All right, let's go.
Irish accent is terrible. It's fantasy. Your accent
Oh,
is
yeah.
from wherever you are at.
so
Yes.
do you linger for a moment at the alcohol at the distillery stall?
I'm picking up notes.
Yeah.
Clove.
From
Is that
Shayla's.
coriander I'm picking up on?
I'm perfect.
I'll work on
It's
it.
great.
Oh my God,
Oh.
that's coriander right there.
My guy.
We got a Dante in the house. What's up, my brother? Come here.
I'm a little sweaty from rugby practice.
All right, all right.
That's all right.
You guys kicking ass?
Yeah, you know what, man? You know
When am I gonna see you at the table? You motherfucker.
what? Look, if grad school and work.
All right, all right,
Kick my
fair enough.
ass, that'd be great.
After
Peter Bullock.
Oh, yeah.
What's up, man? Oh, look at this guy.
I'll squeeze around.
We're gonna squeeze. I offend. My apologies. I offend. You alright?
That's a busy
That's-
smack, damn.
Bro, you ever seen the first Predator? When they
That's the nicest thing
they're black and white and white.
I know you do that.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
I love it.
You
I
know,
love
these
it.
two introduced me, met them at a house once, and the rest is history.
D&D's lit, man.
Oh, fuck
That's
yeah, it
lit in
is.
here, man. So good. Wait, am I on Al Gore's internet right now?
You are being
You
streamed
are.
on the internet.
You're
Yeah.
somewhere.
Within
Uh,
the tubes.
Oh, that one's looking at
Oh my god.
So wait, do you guys know each other?
Yeah.
Yeah, we go way back, yeah.
Oh, wait.
There was a joke. Give me the
Animal attraction right at the back.
warm.
They're perfectly positioned. Black guys on the left,
I
white
mean, I
guys
just assume
on the
Dante
right.
greets everybody like that, right?
Everybody gets a hug, man. You gotta let
That's
Put
so
his body to
awesome.
waste, right?
Yeah, I hear, man. I'm still gunning. Like, I'm going to be playing rugby until I'm fucking. Yeah, man. Remember, nobody likes us. We don't care.
What?
No.
Something about Club Soda down there.
Tonic
or
a
soda?
ginger ale. That's it.
Oh.
All right, I'm gonna get out of here. Lou.
That no was so quick and snappy.
Hello, internet. Internet.
It's Dante. Dante, everyone.
Hey,
Hey.
internet. Ah, good to see you, man. Y'all have fun. Beat his ass.
He's beating our ass.
That's not how it works.
Look. Stop beating people's asses on the internet.
I did a TPK not too long ago. Killed the whole fucking party.
Total party kill. Look at that.
Yeah.
Why? Look.
Brutal.
I think that's like a genocide right now. Like,
I know, right? They
These
fucked
are
around.
you've officially become problematic.
can you not? Like, you need a PR firm.
All right.
Y'all have
I
fun.
can help with
Dante,
that.
everybody. That's Dante.
Yay!
How do you know?
We played rugby together.
Oh, you played rugby
way
too?
back in the day, we worked at all the same bars.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna
Savannah's so
get
small, like
Yeah.
actually.
I've been
very
nudging
small.
him to do it forever, but
How do you know Dante?
he's
Maybe Peter.
we've known
should
he was
mention
one of
that.
our first friends when we moved here.
Oh.
He was
That's a good
working
friend to
at
have.
one of the bars down on River Street.
Probably Saddleback.
Maybe.
He's worked there before.
Yeah. And we went. He was just so friendly and fun, and we met him. And the wife said, "Hey, we're having a few people over tonight. Come to our house." And he did. He came over, and we've been fast friends ever since.
I just love that.
That's what
we're
makes
starting
Savannah
to
great,
get-
honestly.
Right?
Yeah.
We're starting to have like intersections between our friend groups, which is also very cool.
Yeah.
Our friends back in LA, they're like, wait, you guys have so many friends. You just moved there. It's like, yeah, everyone's
Yeah.
friends.
Yeah.
We
So south,
are
everyone's so
very
friendly.
friendly people. We are very friendly people.
It's pretty rad.
It's hard
It's a
to
good
not
thing.
make
To
friends
friends.
out here.
Good friends.
It's a tough job, but something wrong with
Oh
it.
yeah.
Cheers, you guys.
Hell yeah.
Cheers, cheers, cheers.
Cheers, cheers, cheers.
Lost my Irish.
You're good to us, we'll be good to you. And you're bad to us, we'll be worse.
All right. So they have a.
Cheers to that, too.
You try a few. He gives you a few samples. He gives you a honey-based thing.
Ooh, nice mouthfeel.
Yeah. He gives you one that's got like a little spicy, like mango with like habanero in there.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's really tasty.
I like that.
They have
Yeah.
habanero
Some
here.
rye. It's very, yeah.
They've got one that's got like citrus notes in there, maybe a citrus infusion. They've got one that's got a lemongrass infusion.
Oh, it's exotic.
I mean, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised in a world where there's magic, but it also seems odd that in the middle of this, like, English-based town that they have habaneros.
Why not?
It's a metropolis. It's
Place got
different
flavor.
people.
It is. Is there a lot of trade here? Like, is this a center of trade, or are we in the middle of nowhere?
It's a bit of a conundrum here. It's both a center of trade and a center of nothing.
At the center of nothing in what regard?
I've never felt so at home since.
That makes no sense.
As I say, there's nothing around here. When we traveled here, there wasn't even a road.
Right? There's
So
no
then
way in,
how's-
no way out.
So then how is
It
there
does
trade?
remind me a bit of Homeward.
So
Well-
why is it a center of trade? Is it a center point between two cities? Is it a particularly safe location? Is there infrastructure of some sort?
Well,
That's a good question.
Hard
We're
DM
gonna,
question.
we're gonna.
I need the lore. Where's the wiki? I love reading lore.
you see, the Romans were here.
What good did they ever do us?
What happened to this
The
town in the last
roads-
600
the roads are
years?
as wide as two horses' arses. That's what I've heard.
It's actually a good question.
But I mean, you're just a stalker. You probably don't know that.
No, this place is
Yeah, I think
insular,
I'm next.
and by intention. It's cut off from the world because the world's gone to shit. To fucking shite.
We keep hearing that.
I remain secluded a lot with
Getting
my fellow
worse.
elves. So
the way
what's
to be.
the most recent catastrophe that's happened?
But we found
Us?
we
This is
found
a bad
connection.
question.
We found our people, and outsiders aren't often let in. You made your way in. How was that?
Well, I mean, you say that outsiders aren't let in, but I mean, the festival and the town's swelling, and so many people are coming.
That's true, isn't it?
So
It's probably the suburbs.
I'm just trying to understand. Is like so. I mean, I know we walked here, but we didn't see anybody else walking here. But yet the town keeps swelling by the
You
hour.
guys are very much New York.
My brother's trying to say, what do you mean, outsiders?
I mean, I meant not to buy it.
Okay.
Don't make it weird.
Okay. What does he look like, by the way? What kind is this vendor?
New Yorker, like all the rest of them.
We're all new.
He's got
Hey! I'm walking.
Hey, I'm walking here.
he's got slightly turtle-like features.
Every time somebody
Green
says
skin.
Dana Carvey and the Master of Disguise.
Yeah.
And other than that one human we saw, are there any other humanoids, or is everyone like anthropomorphic?
Yeah, there are. Several of the vendors around the fight were just straight up humans. Well, there's not a lot of travel to here, but there's ways in and out. But it's kind of a guarded secret. I mean, we don't want a bunch of fucking riffraff and invading armies showing up, do we?
Invading armies showing up at your festivals very often?
Invading armies are fucking everywhere. You gotta
What
be
about
careful
the
out there.
followers of Co?
Oh, those fuckers. Aye. We haven't had them in quite some time, quite an area around here, but... Wait. Have you seen a follower of Co?
We heard there were demons in the woods.
We're stirring
Demons in
of
the
a
woods.
rumor.
Wait, what? Did you guys see a demon?
We smelled one.
We did.
Smelled one?
No, we saw it. We didn't.
We smelled one.
If we wouldn't divulge
We
that,
walked way away
we
because
did
we
see
smelled it.
Boy.
And you know what they say about those who smelt it? Got my eye
They
on you.
summoned it.
They saw
Got my eye on you.
Those who smelt it summoned it? Did you fucking summon demons?
This is our learned friend here.
I don't do magic.
As a learned friend,
What-
I know
friend,
he's
friend,
incapable of
what
such
would
sorts
it
of
bode
magic.
if we were to have seen a demon? We may not know what we've seen, but what would it spell?
Oh, fuck. We'd have to run. We'd have to run far away.
Where would you run to?
I don't know. The void, the apex.
So those are ominous sounding places. Could we go somewhere that's a little less ominous? Like another town where there, I don't know.
You could follow the ring.
The ring?
That also sounds
Yeah.
ominous.
Oh yes, is there a portal in this town? If you don't mind me asking.
Shh, keep it down.
Is there a portal in this town?
Keep it down. Lower. That low. A little bit lower now.
Go, go.
I'm gonna start a company.
This is really devolved.
Yeah, this is an interesting night.
These people in this town, they're very fun, you see. You guys aren't fun enough.
Hey guys, no offense, but can we go?
I think we should.
I'm ready to go.
Sir, you have been most pleasurable company and very informative.
Pleasurable. What are you
I
looking for?
appreciate.
I mean, I appreciate your palate. We don't have quite the discerning clientele normally, but you seem to know what you're talking about.
Well, have
It'll
a
only
li-
be 2 gold for all of your tastings.
more than happy to oblige.
He'll
Have a
pay
little
the
taste
tab.
of this before I leave.
What do you give them?
I give him a little. I have a small bottle of the festival ale. that I
Ah,
had brewed.
Give him the whole bottle?
A
No, I give him a
12,000-year-old
little
ale.
A tray.
taster.
vendor
Little-
to vendor.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
It's been aging for quite a while.
What is this from Atlanta? where is this Atlanta?
Faraway place.
It's a
A
lost.
faraway place of Atalanta.
Smells of
Atlanta.
There's been legends that it was sunk beneath the waves.
It was an enormous city.
Loads
It had
of
so
apple.
many people.
Oh, that's fucking right.
People
That
travel
is
for
fucking
miles.
right.
They traveled a mile.
Whoa. I love it.
From
I love
craftsman to craftsman, it's
Can
been
I-
a pleasure meeting you.
Can you make more of that?
I can make lots more of it.
Can you supply me some? I'd like to sell it.
If our travels can keep us here for any amount of time, I would be more than happy. If you think there's a market for it.
Well, I'll put in an order for 3 barrels. You bring the 3 barrels back, I'll buy them off you. What do you charge?
Well, unfortunately, sir, it's not easy to make. It is of the finest quality.
An
It's
ancient recipe, if you will.
Ancient recipe. Oh, it's fucking good.
been handed down from my grandfather
Oh, Lord.
The ingredients are hard to come by these
and
days.
his grandfather.
Is your grandfather's grandfather from Atlanta?
He's from the land of Atalanta. Yes.
I love it.
If our travel should keep us here, I would be more than happy to procure you 3 barrels.
Oh, wonderful.
If you would be,
Please
if
do
you
return.
have the sufficient apparatuses to brew those 3 barrels.
I do
Our
have,
ranger is correct.
I
Yes.
do have the apparati.
Well,
Is that a word?
What to make the swilly
Yeah,
too
no.
cold?
They're just all- they're all
stick
sounding
some
more
words
Singular
together.
for apparatus.
The irony is that my intelligence is very low.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So is
It's a
mine.
dump stat.
Mine too.
Me too. Yeah. See me here. I'll take you right to it.
well, thank you very much, sir.
What's his name?
It's been What is your name so I might find you?
Billion.
Billion.
Billion Taste All.
You do indeed, sir. Thank you very much.
Till next
have
time.
been Reese Proudbelly, and I shall return to your establishment, and as time permits. Thank you very much.
All right.
So I feel like we need to take some kind of stock of what's going on. Are we supposed to assassinate someone? I feel like again I got
Hang on. Right
keep
now,
the fuck down, jeez.
right now, Niles is taking us to somebody who can appreciate our coinage.
I just
don't-
found a respectable line of work. I think, honestly, I
I
could just
got
toil
I got hit
day after
very,
day at it.
very hard in the head in the last battle, and I don't know what is going on.
It's okay.
The last thing that I
Okay,
remember is fighting a demon.
I got
Where
you.
are we going?
We are going to somebody who might be able to tell us the worth of our authentic coins.
Okay.
What do
So
you
then
care about the
Birdie,
value
so
of
what-
coins?
what
Where
does
they
Birdie
figure
want
it
us
out?
to
And
do?
when we get to a safe place to sit down, that's not outside, we are going to discuss Birdie.
Okay.
Alright, let's
Perfect,
continue.
perfect. Then let's go somewhere that's not in the middle of the fucking street, yeah?
Yes, the Granary, a bar of some sort, a perfect place to talk away from prying ears.
That's
Away
right.
from drinking broom, or whatever his very appropriate name was.
Apropos.
What was his name?
Who?
What was the
Something
vendor's
with
name?
drinks.
Billy
The one you just met?
Yeah.
Billy Gone Taste All.
Yes, thank you.
Yes,
Thank you,
that
Billy on Taste All.
Oh, my brain.
We shall be venturing on this evening.
You guys continue on. You see
I don't take notes very
other stores, vendors, hawking lovely smells, oils and ointments, and balms. There's an herb shop. There's a little curio shop with strange relics and objects. There's a place that sells snakes.
Do I see any sort of library? Or
You haven't passed the library, no. Yet.
I'm going to focus on this.
And sooner than later, and there's no light in here. There's kind of there's some strange like glow from the like apex of the sphere where the citadel points meet that gives a very slight like moonlight, a very dim moonlight to everything. So it's not pitch black, but then there's torches and magical glowing crystals and just various illuminations everywhere. But you get a distinct sense that the farther Niles is taking you, the darker it gets. It's getting a little dirtier, and a little seedier.
How dirty?
Whereas before you haven't seen anything on the ground at all anywhere, you see some discarded refuse.
Guys,
why are we following this raccoon? We've already been led into an ambush. Why are we following someone for currency? Wouldn't you prefer to learn what the hell happened in the past several thousand years? And where we fit into this new world?
No, it's because...
I think Morgana has a good point that we need to go
Then you touched it, then you
reevaluate.
touched me.
I did
It's even
not
worse.
elect to choose this raccoon. Just staying with the
I don't
faces
even
recognize.
like this fucking raccoon.
I gotta protect his books.
Listen, you've already led us all into some kind of trap when I was in some fever dream after being hit in the head clearly. Why are we following this raccoon into wherever we're going?
In fact, if I remember properly, he woke up the hippopotamus
No, he stabbed.
who was sleeping.
He seemed to be a character of procuring more of the nefarious means.
Well, clearly we have our priorities straight in that we're exchanging our coins for...
We literally
Current
slept
person.
at Birdie's house after we first met her.
I can fucking hear you guys.
We know.
I'm sure
I'm
you
singing
can.
I know.
your
I
praises,
haven't
friend.
decided yet whether we're going to let you live or not.
We're not going to take one step further.
Let me love. She told me to take her to the fucking thieves' tools place. we shouldn't be saying out loud.
I don't know why it's just a list to that.
Let's just go. I
Do
mean,
you want to buy some shit or not?
let's follow this guy. Okay?
As long as you don't mean literal shit, yes, because it does actually smell really bad.
It's
down
starting
here.
to stink, isn't it? Yeah.
And
Yeah.
if we get attacked again, then that's on you, yeah?
It's okay. I got no spell slots. All good.
All right, well, let's finish this
I've
journey
been
we
rested for
started.
15 minutes. We traded shots with people, but we're good.
All right, we all on board with this?
I really wanted to
I'm on
rest
board.
somewhere
We're
first,
coming.
but I don't need spell slots.
Apparently, there are no coffee shops in this town
Unless-
with benches to rest on, so let's just follow him to the seedy
think I
hole.
saw a
I don't
homeless
know
man.
about that, so let's go.
As long as that hole's not through literal shit, then yes, we are with you.
All right. So you guys go a little farther, and it starts to, the refuse and smell starts to recede. It gets darker and cleaner.
My favorite kind of place.
Interesting.
I
Okay.
think we all have
Organized crime versus unorganized crime.
Yeah, and you start to see artwork on the walls, murals painted. You see one of this like majestic dragon-like creature with big feathery wings and 6 arms and a golden crown around its head. You see another one with just kind of like letters in colorful paint that you don't recognize what it says. What was that? Haunting. You see another mural with a picture of a demon with wings outstretched. Here it is. The Granary.
Jump scare.
Come on in.
The Granary?
Yeah, and this place is kind of uniquely got, it's just stalls and vendors and stores and citadels and buildings, big and small, and tents, and like, there's just been a sense of crowding everywhere. People, and then boom, it kind of opens up. This is the first kind of like uncrowded area, and there's a single structure just sitting kind of alone by itself in the middle of it. And it's a 2-story building, and there's not a door in the front, but you see it's got signage, and there it is, the Granary is the name of it. And you see stairs down both sides descending like into the ground. Here we are. Come on in, you
Look
guys.
creepy at all.
So this is for the discreet clientele.
This is for the discreet clientele, that's right.
Alright.
And he takes you down one of the stairs, and immediately, as like you even just approach the building, the smells hit you in the face. They overwhelm you. It smells fucking good. You smell onions cooking and breads baking. And as you descend, you go down the right side, and the door kind of opens inward, and there's a little hearth. And as you're approaching the door and it gets opened, you hear music inside. There's someone at a harpsichord playing in the corner and singing a song. There's a bar, and it's very lively, and the you could tell immediately that the crowd here is more upscale, let's say, than not.
And we totally don't fit in.
They're fancily dressed, but interestingly dressed. You could tell like maybe they're not like nobles or royalty or anything, but they're artists, perhaps. They're creative types of all peculiar and strange, normal and not. There's humans and elves and dwarfs here. You see a halfling, much like yourselves. You see,
Eye contact.
you see a few tieflings in here,
Just not silently.
and a bunch of other just random races that you've never imagined before that you kind of stare at.
Does the halfling have her genetic proud belly?
Yes, it is a proud belly halfling. You can tell.
Does that look like Uncle
One fella has
Darby?
like pretty massive
ears?
eyeballs. and kind of crazy hair that squirts out in all directions. There's one creature with very long hair all over his body. And Niles says, order something at the bar, and then I'll take you in the back.
I'm gonna go to the bar. Excuse me, good, it's good them?
It's a woman,
Okay.
a human woman.
Human woman.
Behind the bar. Covered in tattoos, including some on her face.
Good sir.
How did you get a job here?
Sure. Sure. What do you want, sweetie?
You seem rough and tumble. Your finest ale. Please.
Or finest ale.
Yes, indeed.
Okay. Finest ale is exorbitantly priced.
Is it of exorbitant taste?
Oh, yes. You'll have had nothing like it ever before.
I'm sure that may be true, but tell me, what does an exorbitant price amount to?
30 gold for a pint.
What about the friends and family?
I got you. Here's our swill.
Swell, thank you very much. Guys, we're coming back here. We got a
The
little
music is
bit.
playing. I think you just got freaking
2 silver.
2 silver. I'll fling it.
Okay. You give her 2 silver. Huh. Interesting. I haven't seen these. She bites it. That looks good. And the rest of you, what do you have?
Whatever you can wring from the rug, please.
You want cheaper shit? I got you, boo. And she's got a container that she like sniffs a little bit before she starts to pour it. She pours it out.
I like to stay in prime fit shape.
2 copper.
Do you have any water?
Any water? Yeah, I got you.
I like to stay in fighting shape.
Water as well.
Yeah.
Water.
I think we need to stay on our toes.
I'll have a house red.
I like to stay on my
Either
toes.
of you have 2 copper?
No.
I'll give you 2.
I just slide a silver over.
I'll need change, please.
She pours you for 2 copper.
What? No, he gave her silver.
Oh, silver. Right.
I assume there's some sort of form of inflation.
She
that is
slides you
affecting
7 copper. Or 8 copper.
What do they look like?
This is the
actually our coinage might
this is
be
the
worth
most
a lot
money
if
I've
you're-
ever
if the
had.
gold
How
content's-
different
If
from
we're
our
collectors,
money does this money
yeah.
look?
No, I mean the gold content.
I mean,
Because
it's
people might devalue the coinage by putting in non-precious amounts.
yours is more intricate than theirs. Theirs is, it's not far from just like a slug and like a little stamp in it. Yours, I don't know. There was maybe a treasury behind. This place is, some guy stamped it.
Listen, I will say though, if there are collectors, archaeologists, whatever out there, we can get a lot more for our coin than we could for exchanging it for whatever swill is behind this bar. I think we need to be more intelligent about how we're spending our money.
Intelligent.
Mind your
I'm
own coinage,
procuring
yes.
the
So I'm gonna go down over to her waist.
I don't know if I
because
should take
that's how tall
offense
I
to
am.
that.
And I'm gonna tug on her side and say, "That's why we're here."
I am paying for the
I know.
experience.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Why are we handing out coin to the bartender now?
I look around, I'm like, what
We
the
are
fuck is
making
Niles?
camaraderie, and we are also experiencing
Is
all the
everyone
world's
here okay?
delights.
Yeah, why?
This is
We
why I
Joseph will be
wanted
alive
water.
tomorrow.
That-
Why not
that-
enjoy
this
a
is
nice
why I
glass of
wanted
wine
water.
tonight?
Yeah, I got you,
Indeed,
boo.
Mago.
There you go.
Thank you, good
Thank you,
sir.
Because I completely plan on being alive tomorrow.
It's
Make all the
showing.
plans you want.
Yeah.
but
I don't
life
plan
might have
on
something else
being
in
alive
store.
tomorrow,
You
but I
good?
plan on being drunk
All
tonight.
right.
Cheers to
Yeah,
that, Mago.
You may have plans to live to tomorrow, but I'm already in the process of getting drunk tonight.
And Niles kind of
lot of
like,
confidence.
he like clambers up one of the bar stools and sits up on it. It's like, you know what I want, sweetie. Come on. He's like, fucking Niles, I got you. She gives him just a little shot of something. He throws it back.
I look at Niles, I'm like, please, for the love of God, where is your guy?
Let's go. All right, all right.
Thank you.
So what is our fox friend doing? Does he look like he's been here before, or is he?
No, he's never been here. He's kind of taking it all in.
Is he still here with us?
He's looking around.
He
Yeah,
is.
he's still there.
It's a large town.
What a
Many
perfect
bars, I'm
house.
sure.
This place is not. I am not suited to. Burry's
Not
getting
convinced
nervous.
there's anyone with us. As an
Burry's
introvert
getting nervous.
local
Burry's
police
getting nervous.
Burry's getting nervous, and so am I, to be quite frank.
I'm sure there's flies and things to eat.
Or flies if we have to.
Oh, let's just get this over with.
Please, that's like,
I mean, we
Can we
asked
please
you
go
where else
talk
to
to
go, and
somebody?
you're the one who led us here. So I mean,
you led us to Birdie, who led us to the vaulted shit, and we got in that kerfuffle of a scuffle. Kerfuffle of a
You
scuffle.
two lead the way. We have to exchange our currency before
Come on,
all
Niles,
else.
let's
We
go.
must do this.
Hey,
Let's
no,
go find this person.
we're trying to see what the exchange rate is.
That is the most important information that I
Because
must learn.
What is the
Again.
rush, friends? We have finally come upon an establishment
Oh my God.
of actual reputation.
Oh my God, you guys were talking
Thank
so
you.
much.
I
earlier.
appreciate that.
Thank
And
you,
I'm-
kind
I'm-
madam.
We pride ourselves on it.
I'm not saying
I
to
can
leave.
tell.
We're one of the best rated establishments in all the fucking land.
It does seem.
I might
It does
ask you
seem
what
much-
platform do you get your ratings on?
um,
So I may give you a rating.
Is it
Yes.
Michelin?
no, it's the Goodyear system.
I was thinking
Oh,
the
okay.
Firestone system.
We've got 3 good years.
3 good years?
good years.
We've got
Yes.
3 good years in a row.
Very impressive.
Before that, it was kind of if.
Well, if you would have asked me, I would have said they were great years.
I would call them great years myself. Thank you.
Thank you very much. This
You're
has been
darling.
excellent.
Yeah.
Excuse my friends who don't understand things of higher caliber of
Yes.
taste.
I know. Look at the lighting. Check the ambience. We got the clientele here.
It really ties it all together.
I'm getting great vibes. And it's so nice finally brushing shoulders with a better class of people.
Says the guy with two mismatched shoes.
Wow.
So.
Where are you from?
And that's
Out of
He
town.
could have had matching
A little
ones.
more rough and
But
tumble
you
usually
took
though.
that
you must be
Tough.
proud.
Niles just kind of like gives her a wink, hops off the stool. Come with me, you guys. Let's go.
I may have mismatching shoes, but class is innate.
You don't have that neither.
Neither?
He goes over to there's a torch on the wall, and he like pulls one of the bar stools over. He clambers up it, and he goes to the torch, and he like twists it sideways,
Discreet.
and the torch is still going up. And then you see him like press on a wall, and the wall opens up. You guys go into the back, and you hear laughter in there. You hear more music. You guys head into the back room, and we drink. Losing my voice a little bit. You guys head in the back, and it's a fucking party back there. And Niles is just getting his strut on. Hey, what's up? You know, he knows people, and he takes you like kind of through a dancing area. There's a full-blown band playing music. He takes you through the dancing area, and then there's some tables towards the back, and you see one fella. He's very rotund. He's kind of a hippo folk person with several people surrounding him, and they're kind of catering to him. And he's like, "Oh fuck, stay away from that." And he takes you to the next booth over, and there's another short little raccoon person that's like kind of strangely like at table height, and you like give me a perception check, everybody.
Got books stacked up underneath him. Let's say
16.
at least a
13.
19.
5.
I get a nat 20.
Nice. Yeah, the two of you both notice.
Dirty 20.
Yeah,
Yeah,
13.
he's literally sitting on books.
Good.
Wait,
Oh, wait.
hold up.
Hold on, that's not what we're here first. Hang on.
Oh, yes, we must discuss coinage.
It's itching for the books.
Coinage. We're here for the thieves' tools.
These tools.
Yeah. You want the thieves' tools, right?
Well, I want these
That
tools,
was
but to get these
second.
tools, I need to talk to the guy about the coins.
Oh, I wasn't clear about that. That's somewhere else.
I just narrow my eyes.
Okay, so we talked about a finder's fee.
Yeah.
Finder's fee doesn't come until we make this change.
Oh, fuck.
Yes.
So we turn this into like 100 of these or 1,000 of these. You took us to the wrong spot.
Okay, but while we're here,
Do you guys plan
if
on
you
buying
need
a
these
property?
tools, how much do they cost?
They're not expensive, like 10 silver.
I guess I can get
Well, it was a nice walk, my little raccoon
I
friends.
have no cash.
What do you have?
Well, the amount
I'll
of-
give him a gold.
They go,
No. The gold that you have is going to be worth so much more. Give him like a copper, and it's still going to be a fortune more than what he's charging for his thieves' tools.
That's true. I mean, well, he's actually undercharging these thieves' tools.
And why exactly would they value copper? I mean, they don't even know like the consistency of the metal.
And y'all talking, and I'm like, just give me the goddamn
It
thieves'
could
tools.
contain
And
impurities. They don't know the coin.
please.
Why are you
Please.
so pedantic
Take
about
me.
everything?
Danzig, well, if
God.
you had done more
Come
reading
on.
about currencies
Guys,
and
see what
the
I'm dealing
monetary
with
system,
It's a
right now?
misunderstanding.
Have
Not
you,
right now,
have you
economics.
ever
You know what?
actually
That's my
been
fault.
to
We're on the
these
same page.
places?
We're on the same page. I'm
He's
picking up what you're
using
putting
all
down.
of your
Okay.
knowledge from
Alright.
a
I want to
book.
get you your finder's fee.
Right.
I mean,
Right. And I want that finder's fee.
contain
I'm all about it.
perspectives from
Now
many,
you
what's my
want
cut?
in many
Yeah.
places.
So
We-
I
we
have
discussed
been
my
to
cut.
all
Yeah, what's
these
my cut?
places that
It
have these
matters on how much
cultures
these
that
cost.
have
It matters
these
on the
coins.
guy you take me to.
Have you
Okay,
been
I'm
to this
thinking
time and
like-
place?
30%. Yeah, 30%. That sounds fair. 30.
If I
And
get a
clearly
good
I'm
fee,
understanding it better than
maybe.
you are.
Oh,
We
might
need fucking maybe.
have
It's a yes or
some
no.
notes
30%.
on
Okay.
proper.
I got
Or
a few.
no.
I don't
Do you want the guy?
I want the guy.
I see it
Okay.
flustered you.
Say yes.
That's okay. Take a minute to recollect
don't
yourself.
have good persuasion.
Recollect
Let me
now.
see. I think
I'm
my
also
sister
flustered.
has the better persuasion. I got a +1 for persuasion.
I got nothing.
Yeah.
What's empty?
A gold coin is a gold coin.
Empty?
But man,
Gold is gold.
I'm just thinking like, now that I've summoned Mr.
Geez,
Peepers, I
persuasion
spent
is gonna
like
be a
$1
lot
million
higher.
summoning Mr. Peepers. Now that I think about it,
Persuasion.
because I can't use my spell focus because
Yeah,
it said I'd send
He
you.
has better persuasion.
As
He
a matter
has
of fact, I
+4.
believe coins are usually recast between rulers.
I said, look, for right now, it's 20%. But if you could get me to him within the next few minutes, because I am getting hungry. When I get hungry, I get cranky.
Oh shit! I don't want to see that. 25, and you're done.
I said 20.
I know.
I don't have a lot.
I
of
started at
coins.
30. You went 20. This is a negotiation. We'll meet in the middle. 25. You want to see the fucking guy or not?
20,
5.
and you get me some food.
25 in food.
20.
How's your intimidation?
This is not how this works.
Isn't
I can
20
give you
plus
guidance
25
to your
is
intimidation.
I can try.
It's plus a d4.
Let's see.
20,
Cast guidance?
Yeah.
Okay.
25 is better than 20.
Oh, that's not bad. What is that? Is that
And
a-
I see all the
nice.
books that you're sitting on. Do you have
Plus a
any
D4.
sort of where did you get all these
Plus a
books from?
D4.
Is there a library or a source of history?
Right?
Nice.
That
Or
you,
for now.
He's-
22.
He's in the midst of
22.
being threatened, so just hang
22
on.
intimidation.
Alright. 20 and some food.
Doesn't really care about the books.
You got it.
You might have got them somewhere though.
Does it not?
Oh, hi!
He's sitting on them.
I know.
I think that shows you how
What if I
valuable
don't sit on
they
the
are.
books?
Niles.
I don't care about the books when I about what.
Who are your friends?
So I can figure out like the lore. behind
You
what
really
happens.
got a book.
What's this person?
Is this
It's
the,
one of
the
the
raccoon
person
also.
opposite the raccoon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sit on the books.
So instead of asking coyly what happens, we can just read it.
Hello!
Hi.
Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you as well. And you are?
Oh. Why? My name is. Get your pens out.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Is it,
I'm ready.
Is that with a G or a J?
Get your pens out.
His name is Get Your Pin.
Haps.
Get your pens out.
Oh my god.
GIT. DJA.
DJA.
PINZ. AUT.
Oh my god.
Greg.
DJ.
Get your pens out.
Get your pins.
Get your pins out. Oh my god.
Pronounce
DJ,
Greg.
I love you so much. I
Get your
just
pins out.
I was like, okay, what is he about to tell us? And no, that's his name. Oh my god.
Well, that's what letter it was. I was like, no, this is the name now. This is the name. He's gonna go with it.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Mr. Penzout.
Okay, is that your like first and last name, or is it?
No, it's Get Your Pens Out Severin. Wait, no, that's Severance already is that name.
Ooh,
Sorry.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Hold on, let me come up with my
Oh, is
list.
it an uncle?
Oh, we've come full circle
Get your
now.
pens out.
Oh god.
No.
Blythe.
Blythe?
Yeah, that's
Blythe?
the last name. Get your pens out. Blythe.
Blive.
That family name.
Blythe.
Oh, okay.
Get your pens out. Is that a family name?
Oh my god.
No, it's unusual. I have to clarify it so much. It's fucking annoying because they always fuck it up. Every time somebody asks, get your pens out, it's like, get your what's out, get your, I don't
Can I
know.
just call you?
understand.
Nobody
I
can
mean,
pronounce it right.
Mine's
Can I
only
just
4
call you
letters
Penny?
and people get it confused.
Yeah, you can call me Git for short.
Alright, get.
That's what Niles calls me. Niles calls me Git. What
Okay, get.
are you guys doing here?
You silly get.
This place is fucking lit. Have you been to Granary before?
Can't say I ever have. It's very nice. It's very opulent.
The
And,
food is phenomenal.
Yeah. Niles promised me some food and to get me to somebody soon.
Oh, where are you going?
I'd rather not discuss that right now, since how we just met, and my companions do entirely too much talking, and they got me talking a whole lot smarter than what I am, and my brain hurts
Small
now.
words now.
Oh, no. Okay, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
We'll come back to you.
Yeah.
We understand that this
Are
is
you
a
going to be
place
here for a while? I would
I'll be here for a while.
I would love to come back and
I'm reading a nice book. It's strange. I know it's abnormal to be in a social situation like this and just reading a book, but I find it strangely calming. The noise, the chatter, the conversation, the music, the dancing.
I think
activity.
you and that one would have some more to converse about, and this one. But you know what? Is there a library around here? Quickly, I just wanted to ask that question.
Oh yeah, there's a couple
I
libraries.
just enjoy perusing history.
Yeah.
And not putting it back. But but yeah, Niles. It was very nice to meet you, Mr. Get Your Pens Out.
Well, while we're here, you ain't gonna buy the thing we came to get you?
Hey, did you want a lockpicking kit of some sort? Or?
Have we put one thing before the other?
Yeah, we did.
Somebody did.
Look,
There was a miscommunication.
they're not expensive.
It seems like
Well,
this
just
is
so we're here, we came all this way. Just sort it out. We'll go to the
Yeah,
next
locks
place
that
next.
we need to.
Huh?
We need.
No. We're coming back.
Oh no, we're
We
coming
were coming
back.
back.
To the Granary. All right.
Yeah,
Yes.
we're gonna come back.
All
We're
right.
gonna
I
have a
just-
hard time getting
but-
you to leave this place. It's the first place we've come. And
I mean,
actually
you
seems
can
like a
always-
Let's
decent
just
fucking
get,
civilized,
let's just
isn't
get
it?
you a. We can get you a growler. Have some drinks while we're walking around.
I won't say no.
Well, if somebody
buy
want to
me a
stay
growler.
while the rest of you go, that'd be fine too. Keep me company. I just got it to the end of a chapter.
Sure. I'll hang out with you if you want to exchange currencies.
I'm reading this book. It's wonderful. It's called Legends and Lattes.
Legends and Lattes.
Hey, I'm reading the second one in the series.
Really?
It's really good. What is it?
What's your favorite character?
Books and Viv. I
Yeah.
think. I mean, she's the main character, which normally I don't particularly identify with, but I actually really like her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you know how to read.
I've drank a latte once. They're not very common.
I'm a cartographer. Half of what I do is reading.
Cartography, isn't that just pictures?
I mean, that's a very,
Maps?
very
Maps?
simplified version of it.
Maps, right?
A map is just
Yeah.
a rolled up book, Mago.
I mean, I don't know a
That's a good
lot.
point. A
I
picture
know
can
that.
tell the story
I
without
once robbed
words.
a guy who was a
Come on,
cartographer.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'll see you guys in a little bit.
Without
Yeah,
any
I-
words.
we'll be
Okay.
back.
Right,
We'll be
Right,
back. We'll be back.
that's you
Alright,
know
sorry
what,
for
I
misunderstanding.
concede. That's a very good
Hey,
point.
now it's not you.
No, each would have
It's
its
not
own-
you.
their
I'm
own
hungry.
Version of the story, of course.
I mean, we're at an eatery. You want they
No,
have the best food in
Niles,
town here.
Niles, let's
No.
focus here.
Shit.
You're
Can I
off
take-
track.
I want
One
to take
thing
a
before
bite
the
out
other.
of the
Do you
tentacle.
want your pockets heavy or not?
Focus. We have
Yeah.
finally come to a place since the calamity that actually seems serviceable and
You
has
only say
decent
that because
food
they
and drink.
at the alcohol.
You say
We've
that for
been-
every tavern we come to, that this is
And I'm
the
just like-
only one that you like since the calamity happened. I don't know why you
I
came up
just-
with that phrase. It's a terrible phrase.
I think it's the first one we've come to.
DJ, as they argue, I'm like, let's keep going.
Alright. I'll
Alright.
stay with you if you like, because
go,
this
come
place
on.
has books
Yeah.
and drinks and more civilized company.
I have
You
enjoyed
seem
adventure.
suspiciously quiet.
Oh,
My sister doesn't talk a lot.
No, why not?
Oh wait, she was. Oh my god, I forgot she was
I've just
here.
been listening to the voices.
In your head.
What voices?
Your voices.
Our voices, yeah?
Okay, you probably forgot this because as we're walking with Niles,
we're still walking.
You probably don't remember this. And I point to the rat way up on her shoulder. It can do things that I couldn't imagine.
Really cool things.
Don't look at the point. It. No.
Can I use speak to animals on the rat?
No, don't speak to it. It says things that don't go out of your head. It goes into your head.
I would still like to use speak to animals on the rat.
The empties rat?
On Squiggles?
On Squiggles?
Oh boy.
Squiggles, yeah.
What voice was
Squiggles
that? Squiggles?
I feel like it's
Squiggles never said anything.
Yeah,
Squiggles,
I feel like it's
Squiggles' mouth
voice.
opened and then opened again, and things came out.
Oh,
He
yeah.
doesn't
went
speak
through
through words, he
things.
speaks through actions. And his
Okay, as you guys
actions
are walking your way
No,
through
we've never
the
heard
dance
Squiggles.
area,
I don't think we've heard Squiggles
past
talk,
the
have we?
bar, back up the
Oh.
stairs, do you cast
Squiggles and
I will
Moloch are
speak. I will speak
synonymous.
squiggles.
speak with animals? Is this a spell or
It's a spell.
Okay.
So,
What are you saying?
Okay, can I prevent her from speaking with Squiggles?
How do you attempt to prevent this conversation?
Squiggles' mouth.
By shielding Squiggles from her.
So Squiggles is currently like under your cloak, kind of like moving around a little bit, visibly moving around.
I prefer that you don't talk to Squiggles.
I feel like I would prefer to talk to squiggles.
I've told Squiggles a great many things.
Which makes me want to talk to it all the more. Hello, squiggles. My name is Morgana.
And Squiggles says in kind of this strange reverse voice, "What would you have of me?"
I would just like to have a better understanding of who you are and why you're with this particular tiefling. I've noticed that there have been conversations that have happened between the two of you that seem less than above board.
I am Theratizon incarnate. I am a god, and this one serves me. I have a plan for her, and she is fulfilling my plan now, and you are all a part of it.
Wait, is she the only one that can understand?
yeah, she's
that?
the only one that can hear
Only
it.
her.
So I'm not,
You don't even
not
hear
saying a
understand.
word.
I understand, but you also have to understand that every cat that I've ever spoken to has said the exact same thing. I will say that it is a little different for a rat of your sort to make these claims, but you have to forgive me if I don't take it entirely seriously.
Be slight. Bolt of lightning.
I mean, TPK.
What a little bit consumes, woman. There are no cats. There is only Theratizon. And we have a fucking problem.
And what would that be?
The dragons are gone.
From here, there are no dragons.
No dragons.
They're all gone. We are all gone.
Who is we? The old gods.
The dragons.
You are a dragon.
We, the dragons, are gods, and we are all gone. We can no longer manifest. For 3 years now, we have been restricted.
By what?
We don't know. Something's changed. Something's gone wrong.
And if I were to help you and help her, would you be able to get us home
Where is home?
from the time that we came from?
I was there. I was always there. And your home is not where you want to go anymore. It was destroyed that day. Everything was destroyed that day. You would go home to death and destruction. you'd be instantly killed.
Then what is there for us now? Who cares if I'm instantly killed if everyone that I've ever known and loved is gone?
You're not wrong. But there's also the future. There's everyone that everyone in the entire world will know and love. Will be destroyed if you don't help me fix this.
Okay. I can't say that I particularly agree with not going home, but I can try to help you if you tell me what to do.
We don't know why. We don't know how. We are blinded. And we are deaf. We need you to be our eyes and ears. And discover why the invasions have begun. Why we are locked from this place. It's why I brought you here.
You brought us here then. So I have you to thank for all of this mayhem and loss.
Well, I saved your lives in doing so. You would be undid otherwise.
I don't know that would have been such a bad thing in comparison. But listen, since I'm here, I'll do what I can to help you. But you have to promise that you'll help us in return, yeah?
It would be in my interest to do so.
Okay, so then we've reached an agreement.
I think we have.
It's quite a rat that you have there.
It's a mouse.
A mouse, then. It's a big mouse.
I find him to be very
Convincing.
insightful.
Yeah. Alright, well then. Let's go find this coin dealer that we've been speaking of.
Did you have a nice little conversation with this rat?
Yeah, but it's really none of your business then, is it?
What I overheard you saying was slightly concerning.
I heard.
Yeah, was that in common?
That seemed.
Yeah,
very
was it in
knowledgeable.
common or was it like radish?
I wish I could have been in that conversation. I got notes.
Yeah, you have anything worth telling us?
No, I don't even know who you are. As far as I'm concerned,
I'm the most learned man of the village.
if you got me knocked over the head, I can't remember the last few
my
hours of my life. And I
brother
would
is the
expect-
most learned man of the village.
Yeah, keeping stuffy tomes.
You steal books.
You steal just about anything you can lay your eyes on.
That's valuable, duh.
So Niles, this is why we all fit in with you. So, where's your guy?
And I think that's probably a good place to stop for the night.
Okay.
Thank you guys.
DJ has to find us a guy.
That was really good.
So, yeah.
You don't know any of that information.
I don't know any of that.
So you just have to
information.
forget. You have to forget you heard it.
Oh, he was taking notes. And I was like, I can't take notes.
I was gonna take notes, but I was like,
now I know what they've been trying to do and why it doesn't work.
you do maybe. Well, your character doesn't, right?
Lore drop.
Or drop. I have to forget I learned it though,
Hey,
because
the
I don't know.
warlock has to do
I have to give myself amnesia now.
amnesia.
Well, maybe if you make friends with my character, she might tell you something.
I don't know. His
As
character
of right
seems a
now,
little bit
y'all
too
are
rustic for
assholes.
my character.
I've been driving
the
up
mouse.
lots
It's
I don't know,
kinda
we've had some
crazy.
good conversation until
beer
today.
each night to have amnesia as well.
I'll have to do an insight check to see if my character read things on grieving to help Lana.
Is my character being too much of an asshole? I can tone down the asshole.
He's barely been an asshole.
Would anyone like a coffee?
I don't think
That sounds good.
I'll have
Coffee,
coffee.
oh my god, at 10
Fun
o'clock at
little.
night.
Oh,
If you're ready to
that's a
start
good
round 2, let's fucking go.
I can use the restroom real quick.
I gotta run.
Sort of.
Alright, you have a good night, Swing. Take care.
I just want to play D&D and not gonna work.
Oh, that's
Just call it sick easy, bro.
If I could just play D&D and snuggle with my dogs on a daily basis, that would be great.
and somehow still get paid for it.
And somehow get
Right.
paid for
I
it.
wouldn't do anything else.
That's what sickly is
I would
for.
think the